Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions.
Hey, milk na chum say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a sheshe raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA aji ejade nkrato yatum.
City 97.3. More variety.
The city is alive on 97.3.
No matter where we are, Africa always calls us home. And here in Ghana, the call is clear: to power growth and create lasting impact. At Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we are creating giants and connecting businesses. From financing bold energy projects to enabling cleaner, reliable power for industries, we are fueling Ghana's transformation. With our support, Gensa Energy is delivering sustainable energy that powers Goldfields operations, helping them move closer to cleaner, greener mining. This is a story of how we bring businesses together, create jobs, empower communities, and invest in the next generation. Stanbic Bank, delivering sustainable growth, creating impact. To learn more, visit stanbicbank.com.gh.
City 97.3. Accra.
There can be no other than 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
Unleashing
The power of this is City 97.3.
City
97.3. Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
.30 Thursday morning, November 27, 2025. My goodness, God has been good. And Team Eternity starting our morning with a beautiful medley of old classic gospel songs. So welcome to a brand new day with gratitude in your heart that no matter how yesterday went, we are alive today with another opportunity to give life a try. And we're not just going to survive, we will thrive. Because scripture says in Mark 11:24, therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe you have received it and it will be yours. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. So we are up this morning knowing that we will put in our best, but whatever is beyond our strength, whatever is left to the elements, God has got our side. We're on the best side, we're not gonna fail. So if you went to bed defeated, bruised, battered, feeling unmotivated and happy because your efforts are not yielding the results you're looking forward to them doing, try this one. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe and you will receive it. I believe in miracles, man. I'm a living miracle, man. So don't give up yet. That's the quick way to motivate you for the morning. Oh yeah. Now, after 1 year of consistently gardening, I have formed a theory about positioning that I want to share with you as business and positioning. And I'm saying find your sweet spot. It's important you find your sweet spots, and I'm going to use this analogy from gardening, right? Now, some plants thrive not because you consistently water them, not because you give them the fertilizer or you use anti-pesticides or whatever. Just finding the right spot for that plant will make it thrive. It's a key element in the thriving business of those plants. So as an individual, as a leader, you need to find your sweet spot. It's important you know the things that come to you easily that you do very well. And then delegate the others that you are not so good at. You are not a do-it-all leader. You know? And as a coach, your most important job will be perhaps helping your team discover their sweet spot. Help people find where they thrive the most. And you'll be shocked that with the least efforts, they will do exponential results for you. So find your sweet spot, whether with your children, whether it's the people you are leading. Find their sweet spot. Find your own sweet spot. And you will thrive. You will bloom. That's business sense for you. It's brought to you by Stanbic CIB, Stanbic Bank. Some see challenges, we see opportunities, we see sweet spots when others see spot risk. In other spot risk, we see sweet spots and we unlock value. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking as we partner businesses driving Ghana and Africa's growth. Listen, from energy to mining, infrastructure to trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Our partnerships with market leaders in the energy, trade, and mining sectors prove that when ambition meets expertise, growth is inevitable. So please call us 0302-815-789. Speak to our team, Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, driving growth, sustaining sustainable impact. We'll bring you the news review shortly. Oh, by the way, my name is Caleb Kuda. It's a delight to welcome you to your favorite show. It's a very interactive one. 0549-986-996. That's how you engage. That's how we get interactive. That's how we build together. The news review is brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Sika Boom Reloaded. Save 500 Ghana cedis or more and stand a chance to win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand draw. Every 500 Ghana cedi you deposit gives you more chances to win 5,000 Ghana cedis monthly. So visit Fidelity Bank branch or agent point, deposit in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis and win big. Open an account with us. Let's enjoy in the Sika Boom style. Richard, the last guy.
Yeah, man.
Today is Thursday.
Thursday. Today is my day.
It's my day too.
Yeah, it's my day.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, so you should know. It means a miracle.
Has entered the studio, man.
It means a miracle.
Thursday. Yeah, miracle.
Miracle must happen. As for the Goku people, they be stubborn, fam. All the Gokus I know from my ankle right now to Charlie. The mama hard.
Oh, pass you. Pass you.
Everyday confusion.
No, the exhibit in front of me contradicts what you are saying.
No, then maybe there's something he's suppressing.
This one is different.
There's something economics known as suppressed demand.
But I wish I could say I was excited this morning. I'm pretty sad.
The people have come again.
No, there's one market. You know, parts of it was burnt yesterday. The tragic death of an 8-year-old. You know, I followed the coverage on it yesterday evening. I drove past there. I saw the MP, and I think he did well. He was there very early in the morning. And yesterday, when I drove past the market again around 7 p.m. He was still there. You know, interacting along with the MC. But I have a few things to say about the market. You know, I've spoken about the old market and the new market before, and it doesn't have to take these things for things to be done well. There's always these things. You know,
somebody don't do it well too thereafter.
You know, and that's what I'm saying.
We have rebuilt Katamanto. It's the same
whole thing. You know, and what perhaps saved this issue, but also gives me pause to say maybe we can do better is the district fire service office is located in the market,
and yet it still got bent like that. Or they couldn't.
No. I mean, I'm sure they did the best that they could, but it just tells you, just perhaps how strong that fire was, because they didn't have to drive from anywhere They are in the market. Yes, they are in the market. But my concern is right next to the fire service. It's a makeshift abattoir where they kill goats
with fire,
fire, chicken, turkey, everything outside of them.
Modern
And they're not
day
using gas,
abattoir, you
right?
don't use
Gas. It's
fire.
all cylinders. It's all cylinders.
Oh, I thought there's a modern way of doing that without using the fire.
So, like I said, we'll get into it, but
okay.
We commiserate with all those who lost property and their shops, to our people in Dansoman.
Yes. Anyway, the Ghanaian Times says this morning, Get Fund to allocate 65 million Ghana cedis as lifeline for 9,000 special needs students. This is coming in from the minister. There are a number of issues with the proposals that are before Parliament, and I'm sure it will gather steam in due course. Also on the front page this morning, CRI urges national policy to protect religious rights of students, because this is a big matter. And we do know that Parliament has scrapped COVID-19 levy.
Yes, front page of the Daily Graphic acknowledges that. Also says interest rates to go down. Comes with a photo of Dr. Johnson Pandit Isiama. Hey, does he have some Indian blood? That's what Pandit. BOG cuts policy rate to 18%, brings back 14-day Treasury bill.
Okay, let me take you to the news center for this morning. Why cut Ghana's 10 to 5%, even after the lithium investor accepted 10% royalties?
Yeah, this story was in earlier yesterday, and I think they're pushing it again.
Okay, and if you go to the other newspaper, the other headlines, Mahama extends IGP Yohonu's tenure to 2027.
Then this came yesterday. Is that the news center?
Oh, it's like my producer.
Okay. Let me take you to the front page of the Daily Guide.
The final editor.
This morning, court order sparks clash over Bandai seat. Penyon Markin and Roxanne Nelson, that on the front page of the paper. Afro-Arab partners, Chinese investors. I see my good friend Ambassador Salamu Amadou shaking somebody's hand on the front page of the paper. This guys, each other. Just for others dragged to court for contempt, and then RNAQ Foundation food banks open in Kumasi.
Let me take you to the Chronicle for today. Educhum will increase Ashanti votes. This is according to some delegates who have been quoted. He's here on the front page wearing white and smiling. Also on the front page this morning, Baumia sweeps votes in Brian's backyard. The former vice president is here on the front page.
Front page of the Herald newspaper says Mahama breaks his no post-retirement contract promise with 2-year extension for IGP Yohonu. GNPC Explore could run from $747 million price tag on debt-soaked Springfield. Mixed narratives of Abogoso Pristia mine as Blue Gold disputes Heath Goldfield's claim of Supreme Court win. There seems to be a lot happening in our extractive sector. It's very technical, but we need to learn. Before our money runs away somewhere.
They are DDing and jarring people and creating all kinds of confusion. The overseer says this morning, Finance Minister hails policy rate cut to 18%, lowest since March of 2022. The story about Parliament passing the value-added tax amendment bill 2025 also makes the front page, together with the repeal of the COVID-19 levy.
Front page of the Insights this morning, 2026 MPP flag bearer race, Atachia jabs Ken in shadow boxing punch. There's also enforced strict visa travel oversight. This is the Chief of Staff to Lostebra to the Ministerial Committee ahead of the 2026 World Cup.
Let me take you to the archives. 4 sensational publications can't collapse KGL. Journalist tells distractors, insists company has proved its worth in Africa. Also on the front page this morning, Mahama to appoint defense environment ministers after Xmas. Well, he said that a couple of days ago.
Let me put two newspapers together for you quickly. The front page of the Daybreak says UK slaps 10-year visa bans on over 1,000 Ghanaians for fraud. And then the front page of the Vanguard, finally from me, Parliament pleads more time for Brian's U.S. Air Force RTI dossier.
Let me take you now to the Daily Democrat this morning. Woman of Women, a tribute to Nana Konadu Rawlings, is here smiling on the front page of the Daily Democrat. Also on the front page this morning, Education Minister outlines Mahama's special needs education agenda. great initiative, but there are a number of issues. Also, if you go to the New Republic, there's something here that says blackmail bombshell. Atlanta mogul Samson Jabez nude video threats Rock Health Ministry over $77 million scandal. This matter is snowballing into something else. And then also Boku's carnage climax. Kanutun Force mediation doused jihad tainted flames in Upper East Hospital. Jihad, hey. Then, Charlie, the New Republic is making very serious, David. These are very serious claims. Though.
We have to pay attention to them. Now, if you go online, channel1newsonline.com, Ghana demands restoration of constitutional order in Guinea-Bissau. There's been reports of a coup, Sky. So the grand norm has been broken down, we are told. NPP was voted out because we didn't fulfill our promises. This is a Forikrum MP. Majority demands removal of Pandai MP from Parliament. And then, of course, Pandai rerun ruling was already decided. This is the Tolong MP. Judge Kennedy Ejapong by what he can deliver. Tema Central MP to delegates in response to what the former Ablakwa South MP said about him. Ablakwa pledges immediate response to Ghana card concerns in Angola. And the final one I'll bring you, chop bar arithmetics on sanitary pad, a plot to spear Mahama. This is
to smear, you mean?
To smear.
I heard it's to spear.
Oh, smear, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's Clementa Park. Ghana condemns military takeover in Guinea-Bissau. And then, of course, NHIA CEO says unrealistic tariffs contributing to illegal fees in hospitals. Mission schools may allow worship, but students must follow dress code. This is Peace Council. BOG's 18% policy rate marks turning point for economy. I'm taking you to the High Street Journal right away. There's a beautiful story here. Agri-Fair 2025. Where Ghana's farmers meet the market and must be event for farmers and consumers. We're all going to be there. It starts tomorrow, giddy, 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 all the way to Sunday. You're going to love it. Come and shop against the New Year and the Christmas. World Bank warns Ghana risk falling further behind as capital market lags peers in Africa and Asia. If you go to my journal online, Parliament passes value-added tax bill, abolishes COVID-19. You heard that early. Constitutional rights take precedence over school choice. This is Kofi Asare, and there are more stories here. Trailblazer, guide, mentor, sister pays emotional tribute to Nana Kunedo Jiman Rollins.
Okay, so let's take off this morning.
Okay, I want to start with the extractives. There are a lot of big stories there. Maybe you can do the education or thing. So from the front page of the Herald, there are two stories, and then I'll take you to graphic business as well. So if you go to the Herald newspaper on page 3, it says that GNPC Explorco ran from $747 million price tag on death-soaked Springfield. Executives of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation and its subsidiary Explorco have effectively distanced themselves from Kevin Ochi in the ongoing discussions over a possible state-led takeover of Springfield Exploration and Production Limited's troubled oil well in the West Cape 3 Points. According to GNPC and Explorco officials, a 5-year data set handed to Worldwide Petroleum Consultants and Netherlands-based Sewell and Associates for an independent valuation of Springfield's assets in June this year, which puts the cost of the well at $747 million, was submitted without their knowledge. The two institutions in a joint statement sought to discredit excerpts of a 26-page document that revealed officials of Springfield and GNPC Exploration and Production Limited provided NSAI with outdated data to assess the viability of the troubled Afina Sankofa offshore Ghana owned by Springfield, which is heavily in debt. Now, if you go to page 2 of the paper, Dr. Kwabena Dufour is also here. Blue Gold Limited, a next generation gold development and technology company, has issued a statement rejecting what it describes as deliberate misinformation in recent media reports concerning a Supreme Court ruling on the Bogoso Prestia mine. In a press release, the company clarified that the Supreme Court's decision of 18 November, which appeared to favor Heath Coalfields, partly owned by former Finance Minister Dr. Kwabena Dufour, was not a determination of the substantive issues in the case, but rather a procedural ruling. Now, if you go to page 40 of the Daily Graphic, Bemboache, who's the director of ASEP, says that the Africa says that He has listed multiple reasons why any state-funded bailout or acquisition of Springfield's assets will violate core petroleum sector principles and expose taxpayers to undue risk. So you can take a look at the graphic and the Herald as well as other papers. The extractives are everywhere, and this story seems to be leading the line.
Okay, so let me take you to a related matter. If you go to page 3 of the Chronicle for this morning, Stephen Odoylabi reports that minority and majority in battle over lithium D. We brought you aspects of this story much earlier during the week, but the story says the majority and the minority caucuses in Parliament are at odds over the proposed carried interest in the lithium agreement between Ghana and Barari DV Ghana Limited. Now, the majority caucus argues that the previous administration's 10% carried interest proposal deviated from the existing Minerals and Mining Act of 2010 as amended, which fixes the country's carried interest at 5%. Addressing the parliamentary press call on Tuesday, November 25, 2025, Alhaji Collins Dawda, chairman of the Lands and Natural Resources Committee, stated that government is taking its time to ensure a fair deal and equity in the legal framework. Now, he noted that amendments will be made to the Act to align with the proposed carried interest. If you move on from there and you stay in Parliament, though, we have seen a number of developments in Parliament. So, for instance, yesterday, you go to the New Republic, there's a story published by Prince Ahenkra about yesterday's sitting that says COVID levy scrapped. And the story says in a fiscal olive branch to cash-strapped households and beleaguered SMEs, Ghana's Parliament has given a green light to the abolition of the COVID-19 levy, a pandemic-era surcharge that ballooned public offers under Akufo-Addo's administration but squeezed consumers amid soaring fuel and utility bills, a move from the Mahama administration that eases immediate burdens while exposing fault lines in the nation's tangled tax regime. Now, you still stay in Parliament, though. Yesterday, the minority leader held a press conference regarding the Pandai constituency seat and took the judiciary to the cleaners. The overseer has that story on page 5. Apenyo Marking slams judiciary, says judges are serving paymasters after Pandai election annulment. The story quickly says the minority leader, Alexander Apenyo Marking, has launched a scathing attack on Ghana's judiciary, accusing it of acting in the interest of political actors following the Tamale High Court's decision to annul the 2024 parliamentary election in the Pandai constituency.
Opposition always has an interesting relationship with the judiciary, but still on that, the majority is demanding the removal of Pandai MP from Parliament. So Roxy Nelson Dafamakbo is here. He is the majority. Dafamakbo. Majority Chief Whip Roxy Nelson Eche Dafamakbo. He cited President and called for the MP to be removed from the chamber. The quote says the Parliament has been properly served. It's not as though Parliament is not aware. Parliament is properly served. The Speaker has been served. The Clerk has been served. The Legal Department has been served. So the Honourable Nyindam is now a persona non grata on this floor and the precincts of this Parliament as a member of Parliament. But of course, the minority leader has also insisted that no one will strip Pandai MP of his mandate. So these are some of the ongoing issues with respect to politics and Parliament. But Godfrey, please, before you come in, let me put together the education stories quickly. Constitutional rights take precedence over school choice. This is Kofi Asare on myjoyonline.com. The right to choose a school cannot override constitutionally guaranteed rights. Africa Education Watch Executive Director Kofi Asare has said. He was speaking on Joy News Prime when he stressed that religious freedom in schools must be respected and protected. He explained that even though most senior high schools have allowed Muslim students to pray for decades, recent discussions create the impression that such freedoms are under threat. This issue is the enjoyment of religious rights in mission schools and mostly girls. And he added that the religious rights are fundamental and enshrined in both constitution and international framework. If you come to citynewsroom.com, mission schools may allow worship, but students must follow dress code. This is Peace Council. Juliana Odame Osare is writing that the Deputy Director in charge of conflict management at the National Peace Council, Frank Wilson Buja, has clarified that while mission schools may provide spaces for students of various faiths to worship, students are still required to adhere to the institution's dress codes. His comments, of course, we know the background. Supreme Court directive to Wesley Girls to respond to a lawsuit by private legal practitioner, my friend Shafiq Osman, who alleges that Muslim students are restricted from practicing certain aspects of their religion. So it's an ongoing story, still unfolding. We'll keep an eye on it. Elsewhere, Shamima Muslim has called for calm and dialogue in the Wesley Girls Religious Rights debate. So
staying with education, on page 28 of the Daily Graphic, the Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu, has said he will submit a cabinet memorandum to amend the Education Regulatory Bodies Act 1023 of 2020 and to make chartering optional for private universities in the country. He said there was a need to recognize the role played by private tertiary institutions in completing the work of government in the delivery of education. So this is something that people should keep an eye on.
Yes, so still talking about education, there's a very curious bill before Parliament which is seeking to amend the Get Fund Act and make it the primary funder, if I can use the term, of this free senior high school education. There's also an attempt to create a regime for funding tertiary education free of charge for persons with disability. And then also there's a further provision in there which is creating quite a number of issues. Whether the Get Fund, which was primarily created as a fund that will supplement government support for
should be the sole
should now become the primary fund for funding the free senior high school education, and its implications for many things. And it's an interesting matter that Parliament would have to look at carefully. So you find the story, an aspect of the story in the Daily Democrat, which says Education Minister outlines Mahama's special needs education agenda. And the story basically says that the Minister for Education, Haruna Idrisu, has revealed that President John Dramani Mahama is fully committed to making education in all special schools across the country free. Now, the minister made this known during an engagement with heads of special schools and integrated senior high schools held in Accra. Now, Honorable Idrisu explained that the meeting was a crucial step forward toward gathering the necessary data, cost analysis, and expert insights required to finalize a cabinet memo for President John Dramani Mahama.
Go for it. There's a story here that's worrying. Chronic diseases account for 45% of all deaths. This is the National Health Insurance Authority CEO. Dr. Victor Asari Bampo, has disclosed that chronic non-communicable diseases now account for a substantial share of deaths in Ghana, driven by epidemiological transitions and changing lifestyles. Dr. Bampo revealed that NCDs, including hypertension, diabetes, and cancers, currently contribute to 45% of all cause mortality in the country. He added that NHIA's experience over the past 2 decades has positioned itself to play a strategic role in shaping national health delivery. What I don't get is whether or not some funding is, pumped into addressing the chronic diseases, as we are saying that 45% of it is claiming our lives.
Let me take you to the Daybreak newspaper on page 4. UK slaps 10-year visa bans on over 1,000 Ghanaians for fraud. The United Kingdom has reportedly issued entry bans to more than 1,000 Ghanaians after uncovering widespread visa fraud involving falsified documents and misrepresentation during visa applications. The UK authorities issued 10-year visa bans to 1,632 Ghanaians after uncovering the use of fraudulent documents in their visa applications.
Okay, quickly, let me take you to a story in the New Republic newspaper. This story traditionally is the Informer which was leading the charge. Today, the New Republic has the story and says, blackmail bombshell, Atlanta mogul Samson Jabez nude video threats rock health ministry over $77 million scandal. Now, this is a story that is creating quite some problems on social media. I hope that the ministry responsible for health will come out and make a formal statement on what exactly is happening, because there are serious allegations being made which border on the reputation of powerful people in government and then also the opposition side of things. And it is important that we get clarity as to what is happening to put this matter behind us.
Final story from me, AgriFair 2025. Where Ghana's farmers meet the market. A must-be event for farmers and consumers. So the High Street Journal writes that AgriFair 2025, organized by Channel 1 TV, will bring farmers and consumers together to showcase fresh produce, livestock, agribusiness innovations from 28th to the 30th of November in Accra, at Sadaland Children's Park. So just picture your basket of fresh produce, crates of egg, sacks of grain, livestock or poultry, all ready for sale.
Yes.
but the buyers you want are not coming.
Okay.
High quality products sit there waiting for attention while potential revenue slips through your fingers. Now imagine thousands of eager consumers, wholesalers and business partners all in one place, seeing your produce, tasting it and reaching out to buy.
Yes.
That's the vision behind the Agri Fair 2025 happening at the Afua Sutherland Children Park in Accra from tomorrow. This is today, November.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow is Friday.
They speed up. So tomorrow, 28th to the 30th, that will be happening. So find your way to the Afua Sutherland
Just
Children's Park.
a final story, if you'll allow me, on page 24 of the Daily Graphic. The Ghana Institute of Architects has expressed concern over the lack of architects in metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies, and said the absence of built environment professionals contributes significantly to the chaotic and unplanned developments across the country. Now, according to the president of the Ghana Institute of Architects, that 20% of all structures in the country are kiosks or containers.
So that's
20%.
So that's the problem. So you see, the same argument I will make that almost every every single police station, it should ideally we should have a lawyer there. You understand? Or in the case of what do you
municipal
call it?
assemblies,
Municipal assemblies,
you should have lawyers, engineers, architects, built environment
proper
professionals.
Saying not that. Somebody who is
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just deposit and begin. Sika Beto. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point. All at once. More deposits gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel with. How many points? 1 point every 500 CD. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CD.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sika boom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Oh, jump on now. Go, go. Google me. I want time where you can't park where I don't hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind safe be the 3-in-1 action. No, Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why you hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
And Ni Latte is here with the City Breakfast edition of the City Business News. Ni, good morning.
Well, good morning, Caleb. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing too?
I'm great. Welcome to the breakfast edition of City Business News, brought to you by MTN, EcoBank, and Valex. Coming up, Bank of Ghana targets bigger rate cuts to drive private sector expansion. Also, government urged to prioritize horticulture to power its reset agenda move that could inject $5 billion into the economy. Plus, we'll tell you how the training clinics at the Agri Fair have been designed to equip participants with agribusiness skills and why you should be a part of it. I am Ni Latte. Details of our stories now. The Bank of Ghana is targeting deeper cuts in lending rates to stimulate private sector activity and boost economic growth. Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama is eyeing to bring lending rates down to 10% before the end of his tenure to unlock affordable credit for businesses. More from the last MPC press briefing of the year.
Fresh figures from the Bank of Ghana's November 2025 Summary of Economic and Financial Data reveal that the average lending rate declined to 22.2% in October 2025, down from 30.07% in January, a fall of more than 7 percentage points in under 10 months. Addressing the press after the bank's latest MPC meeting, Dr. Johnson Isiama said lending rates still vary widely across banks, stressing that lowering credit costs further is vital for sustaining Ghana's economic recovery.
I am on record to have said that by the end of my tenure, I would want to see lending rates at 10%. We are doing everything we can to make sure we achieve that by the end of our tenure. Average lending rates at 21% may not be the best. It may not be exactly what we intended by this time. But so far, if you look at the data, it shows that a lot of progress has been made. So rest assured, it is one of the things I particularly want to be, assessed by the end of my tenure, to see lending rates, as low as it can. That will support growth.
He added that recent policy rate cuts are already supporting credit growth, but urged banks to strengthen risk management to avoid past sector vulnerabilities.
The data suggests that private sector credit growth is beginning to pick up. We expect that to go up. My only concern is that banks need to also work on their risk management frameworks. Otherwise, the problems that we had in the banking sector recently that led to the sector cleanup, etc., could re-emerge when there's a credit expansion, which we don't want. So we've been cautioning banks, even as you rebuild your credit portfolios, look at your risk management system.
On inflation, Dr. Johnson Isiama said it's too early for the MPC to revise its medium-term targets despite the strong disinflation trend.
In somewhere 2002, when we started the inflation targeting regime, we first had to estimate the optimal level of inflation. And that's how come the target was derived. So we will do that exercise again. And if the empirical evidence suggests that we lower it to a new band, that will be done. But for now, the committee thinks that it's pretty too early. We should hold on a little bit and observe.
Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, ending that report by Netele Neti Ajahu. A reaction from that press briefing, we saw the monetary policy rate reduction to 18%, and that decision sends a strong signal of growing investor confidence and renewed optimism in the economy. The rate cut would offer much needed relief to businesses and set the stage for faster economic recovery by easing credit conditions and lowering the cost of borrowing. Nelson Kuju Kwagbeji is head of finance at Meban Capital.
That the government intends creating 800,000 jobs next year, and those jobs cannot be created by the government alone. Private sector will play a key role in that job creation, and before the private sector can grow and create the jobs, they need to have access to, cheap capital. So one of the ingredients that investors takes into consideration before investing in your economy has to do with cost of capital. And so once your cost of capital is low, we expect that to boost and deepen investor confidence in your economy. And so to a large extent, yes, they're cutting down on the policy rate by 350 basis points to 18% is good news for the economy in general, because cost of capital will go down, and it's also going to help deepen and promote, investor confidence within the Ghanaian economy.
That was the head of finance at Meban Capital, Nelson Kuju Kwagbeji. To the agri sector now, and Ghana's best chance at building a competitive, market-driven agricultural economy lies in prioritizing horticulture and establishing specialized research and training institutes to drive transformation in the subsector. Horticulture has the potential to generate high-value exports and anchor the country's ambition of a round-the-clock agricultural economy. Government earlier this year announced a 3-year horticultural development plan as a key pillar of its agricultural transformation agenda, but sector players believe the government must hit the ground running. Professor Roger Canton is an agricultural research scientist.
Agriculture is a very important sector in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sectors in the economy. It is one of the most important sect
The horticultural industry can save this country in excess of up to about $5 billion US, not millions, billion, far in excess of what Ghana went to IMF for, and they are bullying us here and there. We can do that very easily. Just 2 crops I've mentioned, onion and tomato. So clearly, if Ghana wants to stabilize our agriculture, horticultural crops are the crops to go for. If I tell you the amount of money we spend on importing even aubergines, or what we call local here, garden eggs, ginger, and several of those other not very much used by the ordinary Ghanaian, it's so colossal. So the question is, why have we not put in place mechanisms such as a horticultural authority and a specific institute, Ghana Institute of Horticulture? Those are the issues we always ask. But horticultural crops are like orphans. Pepper and others have always been relegated as backburner crops. So we have to really look at issues. And I'll be so glad if at least horticulture will be given priority in this current government's Refixing Ghana or Feed the Nation.
Professor Roger Canton is an agricultural research scientist speaking to Citi Business News on the sidelines of the 25th Annual General Meeting and Scientific Conference of the Ghana Institute of Horticulturists, where he was the guest speaker. And now the training clinics at this year's Agri-Fair have been deliberately structured to equip participants with practical, income-enhancing farming skills to improve household food security. That will not be all, but also expand opportunities along the agribusiness value chain. Yes, why you should be part of it when you join us tomorrow through to Sunday.
The second edition of Agri-Fair, scheduled for Friday 28th November to Sunday 30th November 2025 at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park in Accra, is marketed as Ghana's biggest exhibition and sale of fresh farm produce and will run daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with free entry. A major highlight is the Agri-Fair training clinics, where resource persons will deliver hands-on guidance on best farming practices. Head of Events and Partnerships at Citi FM and Channel One TV, Frema Edunyame, has been outlining the importance of these sessions.
This time around, we are focusing on snail farming. We are looking at fish farming. We are also doing the poultry and piggery as well. So we have these clinics on Saturday and Sunday. It's for everyone, regardless of who you are, regardless of your status. If you are now thinking of going into farming, it's for you. If you are in farming already, is for you. If you're looking at cutting down on monies you spend buying produce, it is for you. So the clinic is for everybody. If you're not even going to practice it, at least get to know. So when you get to the market, you see the different types of snails, you see the different types of, fish and all. Expect to get quality, tutorials from experts. I mean, that's the summary of the whole clinic.
With just a day to go before the fair opens, Frema Edunyame is urging the public to visit the Efua Sutherland Children's Park and take advantage of the opportunities the event offers.
We are just about going into Christmas. This is a proper avenue for you to come, make your Christmas shopping, get to learn something. We are taking the middlemen out. So this is where you get your produce at farm gate prices. The variety is wider than we had in the first edition.
This year's Agri-Fair is powered by Channel One TV and Citi FM with sponsorship from the Horticulture Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, GESAL, Ghana Exim Bank and Agri Impact. The event is also supported by Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
Well, that was Daniel Sakite's report. You heard it all in there. Let's see you at the Efua Sutherland Children's Park from tomorrow through to Sunday, where the 2025 second edition of the Agri-Fair by Channel One Television with support from 97.3 Citi FM will be happening. Before I go, let's go to the forex market this morning. The dollar trading at 12 cedis 35 pesos, the British pound at 16 cedis 30 pesos, that of the euro could be sold to you at 14 cedis 20 pesos. We guided these are average rates from forex bureaus and not the Bank of Ghana's interbank rates. And that's it for the breakfast edition of Citi Business News. I am Ni Latte. Do have a good business day.
The Kakamutobi come out in the festive season and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo or Obake, EcoBank says tap into Vibes in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into Vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bill shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Hey, Ruben. Every 2 seconds notification. The Momo keeps on coming. It keeps on coming, eh?
Ma, I am the community Momo man now. People send money, and with the Momo app, every payment is done. My transactions are flying.
Hey, Aden.
Ma, you didn't know, eh?
Over 2 million Ghana cedis is up for grabs in the Stillman Saka promo. Transact more than 100 Ghana cedis with your Momo app, and you could win daily, weekly, and monthly cash prizes, and 100,000 Ghana cedis grand prize. And it's not just payments and money transfers. Bank to wallet transactions, savings, loans, investments, pensions, POS transactions, and Momo transactions from other partner platforms qualify. This promo runs in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
October 2021, I give my heart and make I know. October 2022, they break my heart for my domain. I did for backseat of my Rover. With my dealer, we did talk about the moolah. But you did for backseat of your Rover. With Anita,
His name is Khaid, Khaid, and he calls the sound Rover. Rover.
you get wahala, make you call.
Attention officers, schools, print hubs. Why buy a photocopier when you can lease and print unlimited? Valex Lease Equip Limited is Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing service. From just 983 Ghana cedis a month, you can lease a reliable multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. With free paper, you will enjoy free toners, free cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance as well. This service is available across all 16 regions. Stop spending big on machines, paper, repairs and maintenance. Switch to Valex CDs and keep your cash for what matters most. 0244 644048 is the number to call. ValexCDs.com is where to visit online. We have customized payment options as well. Affordable document management solutions is what you get at Valex Lease. Bills should not scare you this festive season because cash from EcoBank is what you will enjoy. Free cash in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Simply deposit in multiples of 400 Ghana cedis, take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis, build points, enter a draw for a chance to win your share of 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes, 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, and multiples of 10,000 Ghana cedis. Customers who transact with their EcoBank card or use the digital platforms will enjoy up to 15% discount on rides, experiences, and events. We're running this to 31st of January. T's and C's apply. We're doing this on the NLA's Caritas Lottery platform. The latest from MTN is what I'm about to share with you. If you love MTN Free After One, prepare for the upgraded experience. MTN Free After One Extra. You talk for 1 whole hour uninterrupted while paying for only the first 10 minutes of every 10 minutes you talk. For every 10 minutes you talk within 1 hour, you only pay for the first minute, and you get to talk for 60 minutes straight with no interruptions. It gets even better. You get 100 megabytes of data for free. So subscribe to the MTN Free After One Extra today. Just dial star 550 hash, star 550 hash. Edwin Kwao Kofi joins us. He has kickoff for you. And that's brought to you by Shell, Lesheho, and Polytang. Everyone wants better. That's why Shell brings you the new and improved Shell V-Power, Shell Fuel Save Unleaded, and Shell Fuel Save Diesel. It lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank, while the new improved V-Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts. So the new and improved Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer, and it's better by far. So go to your nearest Shell station and fill up with the new and improved Shell Fuels today. Shell Fuel Save, simply better by far. Lesheho Ghana is 50 years old. With you, we have improved lives and want to thank you, our customers, partners, and communities. We are looking forward to the future with confidence, knowing that with Lesheho, lives will improve. We have financial solutions we are happy to serve you with. So find any of our branches and come by, let's serve you. Alternatively, call or WhatsApp Nana on 02700 4799. Lesheho Ghana, 15 years of improving lives and still counting. If you're considering buying a water tank for the house or your new building project this festive season, you'll be lucky if you buy from Polytang. We are adding extra sparkle with gifts, surprise gifts for you. Simply walk into any of our authorized Polytang dealer shops and purchase your Polytang and walk away with a special gift. If you even choose the Sumo or Sumo Super model, you will be going home with an additional gift for the kids for school. Our trusted models Hippo, Rambo, Sumo, and Super Sumo. We don't do Momo payments online, so beware of scammers. Polytang, Papa no Ankesan.
Players, and there's a mistake by Konate. And Pepe's away. He's still going. He wants to score. He's hit the post. And the follow-up from Driouche is in. And the two substitutes have caught Liverpool out again. Konate's error in the first place. It's been typical of what's happened to Liverpool this season.
Well, Liverpool's slump deepens as their latest defeat stretches their record to 9 losses in 12 games across all competitions, their worst run since the dark days of 1953 and 1954. There's more Champions League reactions ahead, plus all the top stories from the Ghana Premier League on the Thursday edition of Kickoff, which is powered by Shell. Shell Go Well. Polytang Ghana's on the GH and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi, and we begin with the second half of match day 5 in the UEFA Champions League, which delivered another night of high drama across Europe.
In the early fixtures, AS Monaco and Paphos shared the spoils in a 2-2 draw, while Copenhagen edged Kairat Almaty in a 5-goal thriller, 3-2 in Greece. Real Madrid won a pulsating game 4-3 against Olympiacos, with Kylian Mbappe smashing in the second fastest hat-trick in Champions League history to secure all 3 points. Sporting Lisbon brushed aside Club Brugge 3-0, and Atlanta matched that scoreline with a comfortable win away at Eintracht Frankfurt. At Anfield, Liverpool suffered a heavy 4-1 defeat to PSV, their second 3-goal loss in 4 days. Let's hear from PSV manager Peter Bosz, who was delighted with his team's performance.
I think we scored the first goal, which was important. But like I said, after they drawed, we had our worst period. They played well in that time, and if they scored a second goal, I think it'd go different. But the second half was better from our side. We scored a fantastic second goal. After that, we played well.
That was PSV manager Peter Bosz. Now, Liverpool boss Arne Slot admits emotions are low after another tough night.
Last week, every time the same question. The emotions are very negative and disappointing. After I'm looking at the screen now, I see the way we conceded the 1-0. But I have to be. I want to be positive about the reaction of the players after we went 1-0 down, because I think till half-time we played a very good game. After another disappointment, we came back into the game. I think we had enough chances maybe to go 2-1 up. And at half-time, I don't think anyone would have expected us to lose this game 4-1.
That was Liverpool boss Arne Slot. Now, midfielder Ryan Gravenberch also reflected on the atmosphere inside the Liverpool dressing room after yet another disappointing result.
What can I say about today? We're just angry that we lost. I think in the first half we didn't even play bad. In the first half we created a lot of chances, and in the second half it went really wrong.
I imagine pre-match.
That was Liverpool midfielder Ryan Gravenberch. Elsewhere, Atletico Madrid battled to a 2-1 win over Inter Milan. Arsenal impressed with a 3-1 victory against Bayern Munich, with Noni Madueke scoring his first goal for the Gunners. Here's Mikel Arteta pleased with his team's performance.
Probably the overall performance and the way we dominated the game, the way we had to adapt to what they do, to their quality. They are a super well coached team, and it's not a coincidence they didn't lose before today. So we have to raise the standards. We knew that this game was it was going to require a different dimension of performances, and I think individually we were exceptional.
The thoughts of Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta. Well, the loss was Bayern's first of the campaign, but manager Vincent Kompany says he wouldn't mind a rematch.
We sort of let ourselves a little bit down in the second half in comparison to what we used to, the standards and everything, and I felt we exposed ourselves a little bit too easily for them, to just actually win the games on good basics. They've got quality as well. We've got to recognize they've got a very, very strong bench. So as and when they are making the subs, they're not really losing much or anything at all. And we just, I'd love to play them again as soon as possible. We'll have to wait a little bit, and hopefully in the latter stages with a good amount of learning from this game.
The voice of Bayern boss Vincent Kompany. And in Paris, PSG beat Tottenham Hotspur in a wild 5-3 thriller. Their head coach Luis Enrique says this is the level he expects from his side.
It was a tough match, difficult. Tottenham, they played great with personality, and especially in the first half they cover everything and they defend very good. But we are a team that have a guarantee of playing that kind of match, and I think it's going to be nice for us because we have 12 points and we are at least into the first 23rd team.
That was PSG boss Luis Enrique. Well, tonight the Europa League fixtures, plenty of action from 4:45 p.m. where Aston Villa take on Young Boys, Fenerbahce up against Ferencváros, Victoria Pilsen take on Freiburg, Porto up against Nice, Feyenoord host Celtic, Ludogorets take on Celta Vigo, Roma up against Midtjylland, Lille face Dinamo Zagreb, and PAOK take on Brann at 8 p.m. Rangers take on Braga, Bologna up against RB Salzburg, Basel travel to Genk, Stuttgart travel to Go Ahead Eagles, Maccabi Tel Aviv host Lyon, Panathinaikos face Sturm Graz, Nottingham Forest welcome Malmo to the England, and Restal Belgrade take on Steaua Bucharest. Also, Real Betis are up against Utrecht. Now let's come to Ghana, where government has inaugurated an 11-member ministerial oversight committee to coordinate the country's preparations for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The committee will offer strategic direction, ensure compliance with global standards, and oversee every aspect of Ghana's build-up to the tournament. At the ceremony, Chief of Staff Julius Debra challenged members to work with integrity and avoid actions that could stain the nation's reputation.
And usually we run into troubles with visas, and there are people who want to take advantage and give the country bad names and all that. We think your committee needs to have that oversight responsibility in making sure that Ghana's name is not brought into disrepute, even though we want as many funds as possible to be able to travel. And it's also an opportunity for us to sell some of our investment potentials to the world. So not necessarily only looking at football.
That was Chief of Staff Julius Debra. In addition, Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams outlined the ministries and agencies represented on the committee and emphasized the need for a unified effort ahead of the World Cup.
If I may be permitted to indicate the ministries and institutions that are supposed to be playing part in this. Of course, there is the Sports and Recreation Ministry, which is a part, and we have our Chief Director and myself, the Minister, in there. We have, of course, the Finance Ministry, which is also very key. The Minister for Finance has allowed his deputy to ably be the one in this committee. Tourism, culture, and creative arts play a critical role in all these also. The minister also have allowed the deputy, Honorable Yusuf.
That was Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams. And finally, the final unbeaten record in the Ghana Premier League has fallen after Basake Holy Stars stand Kumasi Asante Kotoko with a stoppage time winner. But Kotoko head coach Abdul Karim Zito insists his side should have won the game.
Okay, we should have won this game. Seriously, we should have won this game. Once again, we squandered the chances, and we took your chances. So, to me, we shouldn't have lost this game. That is part of the game, so I think it's okay. Let's see the way for Koto. Now, coach. The way for.
That was Abdul Karim Zito, who is the head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and that's the latest in the world of sports. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Shell. Shell Go Wall, Politan Ghana's under GH, and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I am Edwin Kwakofi. The City Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Polytank, we did Polytank. Papa no no, papa no no no, papa no no, papa no no no, papa no no, Ankasa. Polytank, Polytank, the original, always the best.
Services, innovative financial solutions. We deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, come to let's share go. No matter your situation, come to let's share go. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than a Samoa Jack.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts. Now that's better by far. The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels.
Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcasa. Polytank is everywhere, durable and authentic. Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more Super. And the Polytank, we did Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcasa.
Always the best. Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS. New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. This advert is FDA approved.
This November, elegance comes alive at the Ambassador Ballroom of the Movenpick Hotel, Accra. Experience a night of fine dining and classical artistry with Guy Bertrand K, Kokui Selome, and the Afro Maestro Orchestra. Enjoy a luxurious 4-course dinner with wine pairings crafted to perfection. Tickets are 1,800 Ghana cedis, but grab your early bird for just 1,500. Join us on Thursday, the 27th of November at 7 p.m. for a celebration of music, culture, and pure sophistication. Reserve now. Call 020-433-3136 or 0302-611-000. The Movenpick Classical Music Night, where every moment is pure elegance.
Santopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare, and makeup from 28th November to 30th November on all in-store purchases. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Visit any of our 11 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Marina Mall, Palace Mall, Spintex Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall, Kumasi City Mall, and Kotoka International Airport Terminal 2 Domestic. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772-018. Santopia has scent for every occasion.
Attention all State Housing Company Limited homeowners, landowners and clients. From November 3rd to December 31st, 2025, the State Housing Company Limited is giving you a 15% discount on all outstanding payments.
Oh yes, pay less on your ground rent, land regularization, lease renewals, consents to develop or assign and service charges, and secure your ownership today.
Visit any SHC office nationwide to make your payments in full to benefit from the 15% discount.
You can locate the State Housing Company Limited at Ring Road West, adjacent Current STC Yard and Accra Digital Center.
For more information, visit our website www.statehousing.gov.ga or call 0302 221 422 or 0552 725 656 or 0503 083 393. Remember, this offer ends December 31st, 2025. Don't wait, pay less today.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
This year is going to be sweet. I don't just feel it, I know it, because the Luckiest Season 3 is back.
And I'm about to show you how to grab your golden ticket. Just dial *712# and follow the prompts to purchase your ticket. Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, hit community ticket, and pick your lucky number.
Or let the system do its magic. Choose how much you want to spend from 1 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. You can even buy a ticket for someone else. Be someone's hero. Payment? Easy. Mobile money in Ghana or card if you're international.
One ticket can turn one CD into 500 times more. That's maths we love. Or your community go win 10 times more. So let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo?
Have you tasted it?
No. But I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions.
Hey, milk na chum say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Seven 97.3 Citi FM. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. My name is Bernard Avle. I am taking over from Caleb. Started off with the newspaper review segment, and then there was the Citi Business News and the sports segment called Kickoff. As we count down to the Agri Fair, we will be bringing you more conversations with some of the participating farms. Christmas came early. You can acquire a brand new VW with your used car budget. Save up to 50,000 cedis depending on the vehicle you buy from VW Ghana today. You may call or WhatsApp us on 025-638-6896 for more information about a range of models, which include the Virtus, the T1, the Allspace, the Terramont, and the Amarok. VW, drive local, drive VW. The AGI Awards is happening in collaboration with the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. It's on the 29th of November, that's Saturday, at 6 p.m. Grand Arena, Accra International Conference Center. President Mahama is the special guest of honor. For tickets, call 024-449-9109. Be part of this excitement. For 2 decades, Deswayo Ghana has helped families turn houses into homes with pools that bring people together. Whether it's weekend fun, fitness, or relaxation, a Deswayo pool is built for memories that last a lifetime. And here's something special. We build a dream pool in just 18 days. With our world-class French filtration technology, your pool stays crystal clear, safe, and easy to maintain. No need to spend so much cleaning instead of enjoying. Call Deswayo on 020-260-1650 or go to www.desjoyauxgh.com. Our stories are all different. For some of us, it's up. For some of us, it's the thrill of chasing your dream of opening your own shop. For others, it's how they are able to tap their phones and pay for watching with no stress. Now, whatever your story is, Absa is ready with digital solutions, travel insurance, free international debit cards, flexible repayment options on loans, and countless other perks that actually match your ambitions. So whatever chapter you're on, Absa says, we see your story. Your story matters, Absa.
And kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco is enriched with Enerfort, a combination of energy boosting minerals. We have vitamins, B vitamins, C, D, iron, and many more. It's just 2 Ghana cedis. Your little ones love it too. So just give yourself and your little ones a treat. Simply mix with water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. Twitsco, power your dream. Come on. Why travel abroad when world-class education is right here in Ghana? At Lancaster University, Ghana, you will earn a British degree, develop employability skills, and enjoy a campus experience that inspires growth and confidence. You gain practical skills, global exposure. So study now at Lancaster University. Find us online, lancaster.edu.gh. Contact us by email, admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Call us 0248 656 274. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. It's winning season again, and this time we are chasing them all. The luckiest is here. Grab your phone, dial *712#, choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, option 2 to buy for someone else. Use option 1 so the system generates a lucky ticket for you. Option 2, so you do that for yourself. Confirm your payment with Momo and you'll be in. For online users, the luckiestafrica.com is where to register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. Luck is everywhere. So Yum Vita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above very easy. We have 3 delicious flavors: rice, wheat and maize, and wheat. Baby gets a variety of cereals. Yum Vita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V, which contains 16 essential vitamins. We recommend you only add previously boiled water. Yum Vita is good nutrition for a strong start.
7:44, a couple of birthday requests coming through. Today being a Thursday morning.
Yes, let me start with this one. And on this special day, we cannot stay calm.
No.
Considering the spark
yes.
you bring to the group. Keep being a wonderful person. And this is a happy birthday wish to Mrs. Jennifer Dede Ejabin, former MCE of La Nkwantanan, Medina. And this is coming from
Madam Jennifer,
the octet.
Okay.
So the octet say, Madam Jennifer, continue.
And also as the birthday of Engineer Eric Atasono, a man of many parts. He's an author, he's a church leader, he's a man of so many parts. Engineer, we celebrate you so much. Happy birthday. This is coming from all of us here and the children and Madame as well. Have a good one.
Bernard, permits me to wish belated birthday to 2 amazing women I've known over the years in the space of communications and specifically journalism. Odilia and Tiamwa Bwampong, recently appointed the MD of Tobinco Group.
I call it
Tobinco Media Group.
Odi.
And Joy Sakite, she's the president of Women in PR, of which I'm a member. These are brilliant, outstanding women, and I wish them
Odilia's full name is Odilia Del Sol.
Come on, Del Sol.
Yeah, Odilia Del Sol.
Oh, I saw.
No, Odilia, you're a big woman. Happy belated birthday to... Okay, happy birthday actually to my husband, John Kennedy Banini. May God bless and honor him from his wife, Rejoice, and children, Aseye and Bubune. And to my cousin, Damian Avevo, wishing you God's blessings through the years ahead. Enjoy your day. Togbi Dobu sends that in. Wish my husband, okay, actually I read already. Please wish my fiancée, Madame Moro Sadia, a wonderful birthday for me. She's head of catering service at the Oil Palm Research Institute, CSIR Kede. Message: if you live the 100, I would want to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you.
Hey, brother.
Julius from Koforidua with some raps to his fiancée, Madame Moro Sadia, who is head of catering at Oil Palm Research Institute, CSIR.
Gosh.
It's a very nice job.
If you live 100,
I want to be 100 minus 1.
Come on.
Because I don't want to live a day without you. Happy blessed birthday to Kendra of the CAF team, Business Banking, Absa Banking. A dedicated and hard-working team member. Keep growing in beauty and glory from Echo, Daddy Crow, Vanessa, and all of us. Your requests are brought to you by MasterCard. With MasterCard, you have the power to shop and make payments on the go. Don't just wish them a happy birthday. Buy something for them. You can swipe, you can insert your card, you can scan, leave cash in the past, go to your bank and switch to MasterCard today to be on your way to something truly priceless. All right, so as we count down to the big one, we have friends from Agro Kings and Kidan Limited who are here to tell us about what they have for AgriFair 2025, the November edition. Godfred is holding something. What are you holding?
Bernard, if this is what is happening at the AgriFair, me, I've started mine already.
Bernard,
I'm confiscating.
Correction, he's not holding, he's clutching onto it.
Serious? Bernard.
And there's a meaning behind that.
There are goodies. You have brought goodies.
But why have you intercepted the thing?
No,
open it.
My junior at the bar.
Open it.
Took
open
the
it.
item.
Let me know what it is.
So I have seri soya.
Seri soya.
3
minutes instant porridge. Soya rich, made by Agro Kings.
I have Nanas rice. Long grain rice. Is this new packaging?
No, it's the same old packaging with a smile and the rice is.
It looks nice. Oh.
What else do they have?
The one I don't want to share is coming.
Bernard,
there is honey coated cashew. You left yours. Honey coated cashew nuts. Alaska, let me taste it. I want to taste the honey coated cashew nuts.
It's not ethical.
Cashew nuts.
I want to look at this. All right, so we have Angela Barnes from Agro Kings. She's a co-founder and general manager. We'll talk to her. Eric Dankwakisi is the founder and CEO of Kedan. He also brought a few items.
Alaska,
what did he have?
This is cashew butter. I've never seen it before.
Oh my.
Cashew butter.
Yes. Wow. So this is Nkati Pace's cousin.
Yes.
Made of cashew.
So you use it on bread?
Yes.
On bread and even for soups as well.
Wow. It smells good.
It smells very good. Angela, welcome.
Thank you.
Who is Agro Kings and what are you doing here?
I'm leaving with the bag.
Bring the cashew.
Cashew nuts. How are you opening it? Something that I advertise my intention.
No, let's take it one by one. Give me Angela, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
You know, it's good to see
Angela,
you.
thank you.
Sky, come and sit. Angela is the co-founder and general manager of Agro Kings, and she's here with Eric Dankwakisi, who's also gone to his car to bring some items because he realizes that he's losing out. So tell me about Agro Kings and what your experience with the AgriFair has been in the past.
Right. Thank you so much, and a very good morning to all your wonderful listeners.
Yes.
Agro Kings is an agricultural company that operates along the entire value chain. So what that means is we do both farming and then we process, then we also sell. We currently have our own nucleus farm, which is a farm we own ourselves, and that is about 10,000 acres. But apart from that,
10,000 acres, I'm mentioning it in passing like that. 10,000 acres.
No, when you are in it, it sometimes it starts to become a little usual or normal.
10,000 acres.
But yes, 10,000 acres.
Yeah.
We
in
haven't
Ghana
developed the full
full
10,000.
But you are farming what percentage of the land?
We do, if we do 1,005, my math, my teacher died early, so but if we are doing about 1,500 acres currently, so
and that's rice.
Yes, that's mainly rice, and then we have just a little vegetable as well.
So you have the 10,000 acre land, and what else do you do? You say you have
yes, and then across the country we have a network of smallholder farmers, and we're actually doing that in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation and then with Agri Impact under the Happy program. So we have that network as well, and that then opens us up to other crops. So there's tomatoes, there's yam, there's maize,
But your flagship is rice.
Our flagship is
so
rice.
AgroKings is the producer of Nana's rice, famous Nana's rice.
Yes.
How long has the company been in existence?
We've been in existence since 2019.
Amazing. So rice is your number one, but you do other things.
Yes, we do.
What else do you do?
So we have some other value-added products like our cereal. So after milling the rice, we realized that there's a grade that comes out of the machine that's very smooth, and you can't sell that. And so we realized we could use that to produce a cereal. So we have a rice, soya bean, and rice, soya bean, and wheat combination for the cereal.
And is that what we call cereal soya?
That's what we call the cereal soya. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then on the farm, we also have opportunities for those who are working with us to have alternate livelihoods. So one of us set up a cashew processing company.
Is it?
Yes. So that's how we have the.
But you don't grow the cashew.
We don't grow the cashew. We buy that from a third party. So we buy the cashew kernel and then we bring it to the farm where we have the processing set up, and then we do that. So we have the salted cashew nuts, honey coated cashew nuts, cashew butter, cashew shito, which people don't believe, but yes, it exists. It's in the rubber that was confiscated. Yes, and then we also we have a new cashew.
Such authority. He's acting ultra violent.
You continue.
We also have a new innovation, which is the chocolate coated cashew nuts, which is
I like the
really
value
amazing.
added dimension. So you have your own rice farm.
Yes.
You have outgrowers to supply you rice.
Yes.
And where do you mill your rice?
We mill it with third party. We don't have a current mill. So
Good.
we mill it
Between long grain rice, broken rice, just tell me the rice grades you have, because I've seen another rice. Some is green, some is red. What's the difference?
Yes. So we have two main grades that come out of the machine. There's the long grain rice, which is the unbroken, long, slim looking rice.
Thank
you. Yeah.
For jollof.
For jollof and the fried rice.
Okay.
Then we have the broken rice,
For
which
wache.
yes, for the
And rice
wache, for
water.
the omuto, for the rice water. Then we have other grades that people would take. So we use the other grades for the cereal, but some people can use it for animal feed and things like that. So other.
I'll come back
So
to
which
you.
one is the proper one for Molujogo?
Broken one.
Molujobo is rice water.
Okay, so that's the broken.
Alright. I'll come back
got
to you
lost for a moment.
on your experience with AgriFair, but I have the founder and CEO of Kedan Limited.
Hey!
What are you holding?
Bernard,
you know when Judas is carrying weapon, you drive.
No, I went.
It's like
Stop that.
I went with Bra Eric to Niska.
Yes.
And I have brought goodies.
Yes.
What did you bring?
A proper akwe. Akwe powder. And some proper ekwegwe mix. My players will eat. Bernard, I'll give you the ekwegwe. I hold on to that.
I want to see what it is.
Bernard, you hold the ekwegwe.
No, it's a war.
So Ekwik Bimi, 100% natural maize, made by Ked. So it's Ked granules. And then what's the second one?
This is all I want to give you. I don't trust you. I want to test this with
for TZ
the
Cocoa or Banco.
with the cashew
All right,
pepper.
so Eric Dankwa, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me about Kedan Company Limited. What do you do? Where are you based?
Thank you, Bernard, for this opportunity. My name is Eric Kisi Dankwa. I'm the founder and CEO of Kedan Limited. Actually, Kedan is a wholly Ghanaian-owned agribusiness firm.
Okay.
That we started operations in 2011.
Okay.
2011, and we started with maize production farming.
Maize.
Yeah, maize, and then we also farm soya.
Soya.
On our own. Then we also have a agricultural scheme where we do the input credit scheme for
Wonderful.
our farmers, and over the period we've been able to work and support our 2,000 smallholder farmers to cultivate high quality maize and then soya. So
where are you based?
Yeah,
Where are your farms based?
Our farm is based in Upper West Region, to be precise, Sisala East Municipality.
Sisala East, Tumu.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, you know, Tumu is the hub of maize, high quality maize.
I'm told they have the best maize in Ghana.
Maize in Ghana. And you know why?
Tell me. Is it the weather? Is it the soil?
The soil, the weather, and everything. What is happening is that, you know, we have in the north, for instance, we have just one rainfall pattern.
One rainy season.
Yes. So what happens is that from April each year, at least we start our farming activities there. Then maybe by June we start, the rain comes, then we start planting. Then at least by, depending on the type of maize seed or whatever that you are using, whether it's early maturing or late maturing, but by at least second week in October, the rain stops. It doesn't rain again. So what happens is that we leave the maize crops on the field. Once we leave it, we create fire belts around the farm. That's what almost all the farmers do. So that it sun dries until somewhere December.
So that sun dry is what gives it the quality.
Drying, yes. So we are able to achieve about 11% moisture content, which is industrially
very good,
accepted internationally everywhere.
What's the size of your operation? I mean, somebody says they have 1,500 acre rice farm. How big are your farms? And
with our farms, our farm, our company farm is 200 acres.
Okay.
And then we have supported outgrowers
who supply you.
Who supply us. They also do about 1,500.
So your maize, do you process it here? Do you just sell it raw? What do you do with the maize?
Okay, so when we started, we actually we were selling our maize raw. We harvest warehouse. When the value appreciates, then we sell, we offload. But along the line, we realized that we needed to add value to that. And so we had to set up currently we have a 50-ton per day maize milling processing line in Tumu that we are able to process the maize.
50-ton Nika. It's not Nika.
It's not Nika.
Because he used to do Nika, so I just want to be sure. It's a mill. It's a different machine.
50 tons. Yeah. So this is this.
But I said milling now. But milling is Nika now.
Okay, fine.
But it's an industrial Nika.
Industrial.
You see, you could have progressed in that area. So 50 ton a day
per day.
And what do you produce? So what do you use?
So the maize, we have this curd maize granular, and this particular product is a product that we actually
Sky, read what is on the team.
So I have two different sacks
products,
of small sacks of with the products here.
So the
first one is
what?
curd maize flour.
Maize flour.
And this is a war
flour.
Yes.
So we can get banku from it. We can get tize from it. We can get akpelen from it.
So this is dry maize that you milled.
Dry maize, yes.
Good.
Yes.
And which one is this?
This one is we call it curd maize granular. It's a particle size.
Particle. So you didn't make it fine.
No.
So this is for Equigbemi type.
Yes. And also it has an industrial use.
Industrial use for what?
Yeah. So
poultry.
This is business.
So you can't talk about no problem. But you also do soya. So do you also add the soya to any of the maize to do any maize?
Yeah. So what we do is that we the soya we have a small 10-ton per day feed mill.
Okay.
That we.
So you also produce feed?
Yeah, poultry feed. Yes.
You're a big man.
Yes. So as part of the byproduct from the maize mill, we have another product called corn feed mill.
Corn feed mill.
So actually we have three different products from that.
So you have outgrowers, you have your own farm, you have your processing and value addition, all based in Tumu.
All based in Tumu. Yes.
How many people work for you?
Yeah, actually, currently we have 61.
61 employed.
Wow. That's 61.
Solid.
Yeah, and then that is direct.
Wonderful. Direct employment. Hold on.
Direct.
Don't worry. Let me come back to AgroKings. By the way, these are two exhibitors coming to the Agri Fair from tomorrow. Angela, let's come back to AgroKings. You were there last year. What was the experience like? Not last year, actually, this year.
Yes.
I've already moved into next year. This was June, right?
Yes.
What was the experience like in June at the Agri Fair for AgroKings?
It was amazing. Anytime I have an opportunity to interview with Citi FM for any fair, I keep saying that when Citi FM organizes a fair, the question is not why aren't you coming? The question is why won't I go? You know, first of all, as a company, as young as we are, we always have fun at the fairs. You know, interacting with our direct customers, getting the feedback from them directly, even getting the encouragement and the praise.
Keep
wow,
doing
we
it.
can't
Yes.
believe this
People
is
like
you.
that. It's true.
Is this really your team? I can't believe you are this young. And so we try every time to shuffle the staff that
Everybody
we
wants
bring.
to be
Yes,
there.
everybody
I was
wants
here,
to come. Just yesterday, somebody said, "GM, please, I want to be at the Agri Fair this November."
Even yes, if we are everybody will
So,
go.
but that keeps our morale high, keeps
Got
our
that.
motivation up, and then of course. I've already mentioned interacting with our direct customers and getting the feedback, and then also getting to know our fellow local producers or local service providers is very important. You know, we are always on our little farm by ourselves, so these fairs give us the opportunity to meet them, share our similar challenges or similar successes, encourage each other. After all, the Bible says, "Iron sharpeneth iron."
So what about sales? How does
Sales?
it go at this program?
Okay, Agri Fair in particular is really good. The one in June, we do activations, and we always tell ourselves, so it's mostly for awareness. It's mostly for awareness, because sometimes the sales don't go the way you expect. But Agri Fair was quite surprising. The sales was really good there.
People
so we are looking for
they saw and they bought.
Yes.
What things moved fast for you in June?
The rice and the cereal, but when we realized it's because we had samples. So once they tasted and they realized
you were cooking the rice there.
Yes, sampling it.
Is it?
Yes.
That's not bad at all.
So people will taste it and say, oh, give me the 1 kg, let me try. And then from there, they'll call the office for.
So what are you bringing tomorrow to the fair?
We are bringing everything.
Everything.
All our products. This
Mention
time around, we are not
mention them
leaving
one by
anything.
one.
Let me do that. Name your blessings.
Yes.
Okay. So we are bringing our rice, of course. We'll bring the cereal.
And the rice, there are types. The
Yes,
green,
so
which is the broken.
the broken, and then the
red,
long grain.
which is the long grain.
Yes. Yes. So we'll bring those.
All grown in Ghana.
All grown in Ghana.
Good.
By us. And then we'll bring our cereal, which is the rice,
Value
soya
added.
bean, and
Correct.
wheat cereal.
Correct.
We'll also bring our cashew products, so the honey coated cashew, salted cashew, cashew butter, cashew shito, chocolate covered cashew will be there. We'll also bring some vegetables, so we'll have mushrooms, we'll have some watermelon. Please come and buy. We'll also bring some livestock.
You grow you bring livestock?
Yes, not live.
Yes,
but processed. Yes.
Wow.
So
You are into all that.
We'll process it. So we'll bring specifically the pig, or let me say pork, because it's then fish, catfish, and then tilapia.
You alone.
We'll also bring some eggs, and then we'll bring mushroom.
Charlie.
I need to even go through my list to make sure I've
Are you being articulated?
named all
I hear you have produced a new product called Happy Mato.
Yes, Happy Metal. Thank you
What
so
is
much
that?
for reminding me. Yes. So that's typically with our local tomato farmers, they have a lot of post-harvest loss because the tomatoes may not move as quickly. And so we visited Anloga, and they have a unique system that they do. So they grind the tomatoes, then they boil it down,
Correct.
shrink it, reduce the moisture.
Yes, please.
And then they put it in glass jars and pasteurize it. And that, they say, is able to last on the shelf for 2 years.
Correct for 3 points.
So that is what they have been doing. So we visited them, we learned from them, we went back to our small processing lab, tried different things with it, and then we came up with 2 products. So
Based on the Anloga model.
Based on the Anloga model.
Oh
no, we don't stolen it. I'm coming to that point. I'm coming to that point. So
we just call it Anloga Mato.
Yes.
That's it.
So we realized that we could have the tomatoes on its own in the jar, and then we could also have one that is improved. So you would have beetroot and carrot in there.
Serious thing?
Yes.
Challenges are happening in this town.
And just so you know that we are not alienating them because we don't produce tomatoes, so we're actually doing it with them. And in fact, the Happy Meto we are bringing to the Agri Fair, we bought it from them.
Amazing.
So they've produced.
So this value added tomato that can last for 2 years.
Yes.
Is it in a can or a jar?
It's in a glass jar. It's in a, because
Happy
of the
Meto.
pasteurization. Yes. So we have Happy Meto and then Happy Meto Plus, which is the one with the.
Wow.
May I ask what you can use this for?
For your stews, your soups. In fact, the one with the beetroot and carrots, you can use it like tomato paste.
So
So
for like
you
a
don't
jollof.
need for your jollof. So you don't need to add tomato paste to that when you.
This is organic.
Yes.
When I was in the UK, when I wanted to do food, I would buy tomato, which is in a jar. It's like whole tomatoes in some sort of watery thing.
Yes.
So that's the kind of thing you've
That's
done.
what we are doing. Yes.
Let me come back to Kedan. You've brought 2 products here. By the way, how did you hear about the Agri Fair? Who told you about it? And because you were not there last year.
Oh yes, sure.
You mean June this year?
Why do I keep saying last year? Forgive me. But you're not here in June.
Actually, I heard of it from the social media.
On social media.
Social media.
That's right.
I see. So, and what are you bringing tomorrow? What are you exhibiting?
Okay. What we are exhibiting is
the thing you are holding here.
Is wholly maize-based products.
Maize-based products.
Maize-based products.
Okay.
That we have a ked maize granular.
Ked maize granular for Ekwegbemi.
That one for Ekwegbemi, and it can also serve as a close substitute for rice water.
Correct.
For instance, at the secondary school level, for instance.
When they are doing rice water for the boys, they can do this one.
So instead of doing rice water all the time,
you can do
this
Ekwegbemi.
And this is even cheaper than the rice, and it's even more nutritious.
So it's cheaper. So a bag of this will be cheaper than rice. How much is this one?
A kilo is just 10 cedis.
Are you serious? A kilo is 10 cedis.
So that's 50 cedis.
Hey, a kilo is 10 cedis. So 5 kilos is 50 cedis.
Yeah.
And then the flour.
It's
6 cedis.
6 cedis a kilo. Wow.
As in, so this one, this is Baraka.
This 2.5 kilos.
So this 2.5 kilos. So it's about 15 cedis or something.
No, so if you put it in the Olonka, how many? This one can go inside the Olonka.
Charlie, don't confuse us. We are using kilos. We are using Olonka.
No,
we are trying to advance.
This your because the thing you are saying,
what is kilo?
You are alienating. You are alienating a lot of people. If you go to
let's not go back to this argument.
Yeah, that is the
truth. Standard weight.
Oh, Charlie.
6 cedis a kilo.
Go to
what is Olonka?
Go to Aflawi and be telling the people.
Can you tell
me? Is Agbaraka? Agbaraka.
He said he wants to buy it in Olonka. Can you sell it to Olonka for him? Whose phone is that? Phone no. Charlie, he's on. Stop calling him. Can do it for him. So don't mind this man. 6 kilos, 6 cedis for a kilo.
Yes.
Stop this your Olonka business. So we are bringing these 2 products.
So we have another product which we call the corn feed meal.
Corn feed meal.
That one is for poultry.
For poultry. Yes. You blend everything in Ghana.
Yes. We do everything in Tumu.
In Tumu.
Yes, at our factory.
Wow. So I hope you are bringing some.
Yeah, we are bringing some.
Do you also have chicken who have eaten the corn feed meal so that we can sample the chicken? Because do you know that feed meal is the most important part of the chicken value chain?
Sure.
And you are producing it in Ghana.
Yes.
That's incredible. Yeah. But you don't have a poultry farm.
We have a poultry farm.
So bring some of the chicken.
Actually, what we are doing is that we are doing a poultry outgrower scheme.
Poultry outgrower scheme.
I get it. So we intend to scale that up.
Okay.
And also we are looking at scaling up our feed processing line. We are also looking at the fact that with the feed, the major component of it is you have the carbohydrate, which is maize, about 60-65% of the feed. Then the other major component is the protein part, which is from soya.
Very good.
So what we are trying to do is that we want to actually add value to the soya so that we can have our own soya cake or soya bean meal that we'll be able to use to feed our feed meal.
Very good. Now, I want her to advise you on how you should come tomorrow, because a lot of people who come for the first time, they bring some small container. You've come on air this morning that you are coming to bring Ekwegbemi, and so people will come to your stand tomorrow. Sure. So, Angela, advise him on what size of tin he must bring. Because you are in Tumu, so if you come and the tin finish, you can't go to Tumu and bring it back. So you have to advise him properly. Talk to him.
Yes, it's always best to be prepared. The first day, there's a lot of people.
Your things will finish.
And then your things will finish. Then when they go home and others see it, they'll say, where did you get this thing from? So the second day, there is even more people. Then Sunday, when you think Ghanaians will go for Sunday special.
After church, they are all there.
After church. Bernard,
in fact,
I think in June, they said, we'll start at 10 or 11,
By
so
8
let's all
o'clock,
relax. They were now calling us, listen, people are at the park. We have to come and set up. We have to. Don't slow down.
Yes, so well noted, Angela. We'll prepare very well.
How can people get in touch with you? Mention your name, on your number or whatever, and also how will you be branded? So if I want to, your company is called Kedan.
Yes.
So is it Ked or Kedan?
No, it's Kedan.
Kedan
Limited Company. So the product brand name is Ked.
Ked. Okay, so what's the color or something? Will you have some?
Yeah. So we'll have our pull-up.
Your pull-up banner.
Banners.
Kedan. Will you be there yourself?
Yeah, I'll be there briefly, but my team will.
Sure, Master, you have to be there yourself. You'll be there briefly. You this man. Kedan, you have to be there. You have to be there. Yes, last one.
One unique thing about our products is that actually it has both domestic and industrial use.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. The industrial use, for instance, our curd meat granular, for instance, plays a major role in import substitution, because over a decade now, at least some of the multinationals that we supply with this curd meat granular, instead of changing hard currency to import raw material from abroad, we're able to use local.
What do they use it for?
Raw maize, to be able to manufacture the product for them to use in manufacturing.
Some of them.
Yes. I don't know. I don't have their permission to
mention
say
it. But don't do anything to you.
Malta Guinness, for instance, yes.
So you supply?
Yeah, the Malta that we drink in Ghana, most people don't know.
You do it in Sisala?
Yeah. So we are one of the companies that supply
maize grown in Ghana.
Yes. Very organic, non-GMO maize.
You're a big man. Better than team. Tomato boiling thing is a pocket saver. I tell you, my wife blends the tomato, pepper, and onions, and then boils them and puts them in a sealable rubber bag, and we freeze it. We stopped buying tomato paste. Hello, I'm listening from Sierra Leone. I'm interested in getting the Happy Mato product and the chocolate coated cashew. Kindly connect me to the lady. Lady, connect yourself.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so you can reach me directly on 050 318 2801. 050 318 2801. And then you can reach the company on 054 577 3449.
Repeat.
054 577 3449.
Good morning, Bernard. My name is Pius Atanga. I'm enjoying today's agri-fair conversation. I've tried the curd granular before. It's really good breakfast, especially when you add some good milk. Charlie, this granular won't leave the studio. And you didn't tell them that. You see, he didn't tell you that I know him.
You know him.
This man, I won't tell you where I know him. I've met him like 4 times. He came to my office once. I met him in Koforidia at some program. I connected him to Frema to put him here.
Yes.
And he can't bring maize and you take it home. You can't be serious. I'm even older than you. I have to even taste it. The worst part of it, I'm even older than you.
By days or by what?
I'm older than Richard Sky by exactly 1 year.
Wow. Are you sure 1 year?
Yes. I'm 365 days older than Richard Sky. 1 whole year.
Man,
one full. Do you know the kind of thing that can happen in a year?
Guy, you're on your own.
I was born exactly 1 year before he was born. So if we were in the same family, he will come here for when I come here. When something happens, he has to come and inform me for me to give him permission to do it. Traditionally, even if he's going to marry, he has to come and ask my permission. And I'm sitting here speaking big English. Please mention your phone number and how people can contact you before you go. Okay. Kedan.
So you can reach Kedan on 020 780 466.
Repeat.
020 780 6666.
You write it and leave it for me. So tomorrow you will see Kedan Limited and Agro Kings. and they have a raft of products. I'm so excited about the value addition. So it's not like just raw maize. I hope you bring some bags of raw maize though. Yes, sure. There's some bags of raw maize. Because last June, there wasn't a lot of maize because maize wasn't in season. So a lot of people came. In fact, I met a Kinke woman who said she had come to look for this thing and she wasn't getting. So you answer that question. This is the first time I'm going to have a massive maize component. It was missing last June. So write your numbers there. So please, tomorrow morning from 10 o'clock, we are starting the Agri Fair. Angela, it's really good to see you. Thank you very much for passing through. Nana Rice, we know it for what it does. And Kedan is our man who has brought a quick baby and maize that which Sky wants to take from me. But I will not allow him to take. Sky, there's no justification for you to take this maize.
Chichobere kuklu klakla. Achobli. Kodugora mawore. Togyo moto. Chun wotwere. Togyo tobo. Ako menyeba eblima do na jachu.
You got intimidated. Give me that thing.
This one we use it to perform, libation.
No nonsense. Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah. So actually, I would like to use this opportunity to acknowledge. I will not want to mention names, but then at least over the period, Kidan has collaborated a lot with NGOs, government partners, and all that. And actually, their support has actually made Kidan what it is today.
So mention the people. What are you doing? You say you don't want to mention, but what?
All right, okay. So I think we had some collaboration with SADA in those days. Now NDA.
Okay.
We had some collaboration with GCAP. That's a Ghana Commercial Agriculture Project.
Yes.
Then we had a collaboration with SMV.
Okay.
That's to scale.
SMV.
Then we also had collaboration with IDH.
Okay.
Over the period, and then currently we have an ongoing collaboration with GIZ, which the project is Africa.
It's okay. Something.
It's not
necessary for all this.
Which is about climate smart agriculture.
Eric.
I would want to talk to our fellow Ghanaians.
Correct.
Over the last few months, we've been talking about the Eat Ghana, Grow Ghana, and we've brought back that campaign. And so I'd like to entreat all of them to be there. Anybody who considers the future of Ghana really has to be at this fair. Come interact with us. Come share your challenges with us. What are your issues with our local products, our local services? We appreciate that feedback. We take it and then we improve. Yeah, so come let's have fun as well. It's always a good time. I love the would the live band be there?
There are grills there. It's a whole mood.
Yeah.
So bring your t-shirt, wear your tight jeans, and let the Lord do the rest. So I've been speaking to Angela Barnes, co-founder and general manager of Agro Kings, and Eric Dankwa Kisi, founder and CEO of Kedan Limited, who's bringing some very nice products as well. Thank you for being on the program.
Yep.
Well, we were supposed to have done tech and social media trends, but obviously this takes precedence. So we'll see how we can get around that. We'll repeat the numbers as well. 8:21 on the Sea Breakfast Show. I'm inspired and I'm happy. Kakra, what makes me excited is the deliberate value addition. You know, we discuss problems on this show, but I think it's also good to discuss solutions. For what AgroKings is doing with the tomato, I was very, very pleased. Yeah. And the fact that they are using local knowledge of the Angloga tomato people's technology, and then they didn't waste the rice. So they have this soya product they do, which I think has potential. And then Kedan, I'm heartened by two things. The poultry feed he's doing, so mixing the soya with the maize and then the equigremi value addition, I think is really, really good. If we can replicate this in other places, you know, we have a Jura where there's a lot of maize as well. I think this is the model.
Where the government would come in.
Yeah.
I think last week we talked about the empty calorie cereals that we were feeding babies and infants.
Yes.
So this Sari soya. I was just listening to.
If they could do a baby variant,
it would be amazing to have
fact,
real organic,
Please come back.
cereal.
Come back.
For everybody, for babies and infants as well as adults.
Do you do baby food, or are you thinking of, because you know last week we read a story about baby cereals? Yes. Is the cereal good for baby, or we have to add some things?
6 months plus.
6 months plus.
But we've been playing around with baby food for.
You have to come closer.
Yeah, you've been playing around with baby food for a while. No, come.
So we've been playing around with baby food for a while, and we did some research into using orange fleshed sweet potato to make baby food, but that has been shelved for now.
Okay.
But we'll pick it up again.
No, take it seriously, because you know the conversation last week was around a lot of imported stuff. So if you can have locally made, value added, organic,
and those things do not contain any significant nutrients. They were just empty calories.
Yes.
So it's interesting to hear, according to the report.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear that.
But how did you enter this business?
We started from real estate too, but then just on one journey to see a piece of land, we passed through Akuse and we saw the rice fields. You know, Akuse, as you are passing through, you are just seeing rice.
To minister to you.
So we stopped, spoke to two gentlemen who were taking care of their field, and they said, you know what, this is a very lucrative business, or it's very, there's potential in it. So support us to farm so that we can prove the methods to you. So we supported them.
So you're going to look for land for real estate.
And
then the rice fields ministered to you, and now you have one of the largest rice farms in Ghana. Yes. You have 10,000 acres. You haven't even finished farming.
Solid.
Do you irrigate the land?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
It's dam though. They have their own artificial dam there.
Everything.
It be big.
And they also do catfish.
Yes.
And kui.
What is kui?
Kui pork.
You guys know. Angela, thank you. As you were saying, the value addition thing is really, really important.
The tomato, the happy tomato. The tomato is also very exciting. To even hear that it's some kind of technology that was already here. Yeah. That's even amazing.
I already want some. Please, I've booked the happy mato. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow.
So have I.
I've booked some happy mato.
But Bernard, quickly, your usual tin tomato is not really tomato. Yeah. This provides
a good
organic, nutritious alternative, and I think it's amazing.
I've always asked, when I went to the UK in 2008, I used to go to the Tesco's, and one of my favorite products was a tomato in a can, which had like a tomato.
Sauce.
So I preferred that to the tin tomatoes because it's more organic. So
tomato.
So I'm happy that. And she's saying they source the tomato from the Angloga people. They lent it from there, the pasteurization. I think it's a really brilliant product. And I'll try it out tomorrow. Definitely. I think that the government must look at these products and help them. You know, if we can have 10 AgroKings, 10 Kedan, or 20 or 50 or 100, you know, this is really what we want to do. They employ a lot of people and they are farming. It's a noble profession. They are saving us FX. His Kedan is telling us that now some of the multinationals don't import maize, they buy from them. I mean,
the Malta Guinness example he cited, that it's sourced, the maize for that product is sourced right here.
You know, before we came on air today, I was depressed because we were talking about the Dansoman fire and the girl who died. But listening to these two people, my mood has gone up. You know, it is possible.
So now you're hopeful.
Yes. Oh, I won't leave again. I'll stay. Congratulations to Maoli, Kofi Ado, Bonua McKillian, Kosi Jijo, and others for emerging winners in the October 2025 First Bank Ghana Use and Win promo. You can also be a winner from now till 30th November. Use the First mobile app or star 894 for your everyday transactions. You can win 500 Ghana Cedi cash every single week. Grab your phone now and use First Mobile or dial star 894 and you could be one of our lucky winners. First Bank Ghana, you first. We couldn't bring you to social media trends because we sort of just took the time, but I'll read a few more quick announcements before we get into something else. Now, for over 3 decades, Milo has helped close to 20 million Ghanaian kids discover the transforming power of sport through their legendary grassroots program. From north to south, from small towns to big cities, Milo has given kids of all backgrounds, including children with disabilities, the chance to compete, play and shine. This year we are doing it again because we are raising champions together. Mark your calendar. On 6th December, go for a listen, 6th December at Pajo Stadium.
I'll be there.
Milo, very important. Milo is raising the next generation of champions, fueled by passion, determination, and unbeatable energy. This is such an important thing.
Yes.
Grassroots.
So well.
Grassroots
I'll be there.
Yeah. You know, this CSR that makes sense.
Yes.
The kind of CSR that makes sense. So Milo, well done. Afro Properties has homes and 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms at various locations, Manette. And listeners, whilst I'm announcing, people are eating the things that were brought because I'm the one supposed to be talking.
Unfairly
People are
distributing
eating the
and sharing.
food that they brought, and somebody is making an announcement. I'll tell some else. So from 1, 2, and 4 bedrooms, Afro Properties has land and houses at prime locations, including East Legon, Hills, Santor, Ashaliboche, Manette, Spintex, Tema Community 25, Old Ningo, and Apollonia. You can own your dream home and pay within 5 years with no interest. Call 0551 753231 or 0244109104 or go to afroaraproperties.com for more information. Hello, did somebody say 25% off of everything? Absolutely. This season, Marina Supermarket is bringing you unbeatable prices and top-notch quality under one roof. From November 28th to 30th, enjoy a huge 25% off across the entire store. And there's even 50% off selected items, wine, cereals, frozen food, and more. Head over to Marina Supermarket at Cantonment, East Legon, Adenta, Bachona, Tessano, or Airport and take advantage of these festive deals before they disappear. Follow us via Marina Supermarket Ghana on Instagram for more exciting offers. Marina Supermarket, best prices, best quality always. Kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twisco, enriched with NF4, a combination of high energy boosting vitamins and minerals, including B, C, D, iron, and more. At just 2 cedis, you can treat yourself and your little ones to a rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twisco and power that dream. Simply mix with water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. We have the 20-gram sachet, the 40-gram, and the 400-gram tin. When we come back, I will continue on this conversation. You know, yesterday we had an old man who had converted his house into a poultry farm, and then we had the Happy Project. A couple of days prior, who did we have?
We had Farmer Vic.
Farmer Vic, yes. But yesterday, the 2 days before, we had some other group in the studio. I forget who they are. But they were also into products. I think we had Gersal and Co. Last 2 weeks, we had Maflix, the Orange Flex potato guy, who does vegetables as well. And today we had the maize people. Tomorrow we'll have another bunch. We are encouraged by the innovation and the resilience of the Ghanaian farmer and the value addition people. And so we want to encourage you to come early tomorrow. We start at 10 o'clock. When you have those of you working in the ministries, department, and agencies, you go for break at 12. So you can use your break to come to the Agri Fair. I'll be there. Sky will be there with his coolie high. We'll all be there. When you buy, come and take a photo with us. And then let's enjoy. Let's make Ghana work again.
Yeah, man.
One product at a time. We have more when we come back. Stay with us.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Auntie T, abeg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no.
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, we the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you the want them. That star 530 hash, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies.
You're looking for a bank to rely on?
Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Would we say to banky baby, no lie. Only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world, first rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe. Universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no need time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt. Me tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feed do I'm like us. Do I'm like us. First Bank we treat you first. Treat you first. Somebody see think about you first. Think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
OCM. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you hungry and you know it, and there's nothing in the fridge. If you hungry and you know it, OCM. Yo yard is yo, yo yard is yo, yo yard is yo. OCM. OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, Kofi. Charlie. Long time. But why the rice go like that?
Charlie, I need to withdraw some small cash. But no ATM or Momo vendor around, though, bro.
You still distressed? Massa, use the agent locator on your Fidelity mobile app to identify an agent point near you and initiate withdrawal. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Fidelity agent point. How did I forget this?
And you know, from the month of November and December, withdrawals at any Fidelity agent point are free.
Withdrawals are free? Are you sure?
100%, my brother. Plus, limits just went up. Now 5,000 Ghana cedis per transaction and 20,000 cedis a day.
Thanks, man. I'm going to the Fidelity agent point in the corner.
Yes, from the month of November to December, withdrawal at any Fidelity agent point is free. Download the Fidelity mobile app and make life easy. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
Fidelity.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Is that not my daughter's picture and name on your school's billboard?
Oh, yes.
But why? Is that how things are done?
Oh, madam, but I thought you would be happy to see your child's picture on display by the school. She's a star.
Star for what? Look, take that billboard down right now. My child and I need to know when our personal information is being shared, how it is shared, and what it is used for in any organization. It is my daughter's personal space and her privacy matters. Why would you do that?
Madam, please, exercise patience.
Assert your privacy rights. Request erasure. Restrict the use of your information. You can give and withdraw consent to the collection, usage, and disclosure of your information from any organization. It's your right. It's the law. Privacy is everyone's responsibility. To learn about your rights and more, visit www.dataprotection.org.gh or call 0256 301533. Remember, privacy is personal.
More Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes.
Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply. Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo? Have you tasted it? No, but I didn't see you add milk.
Hey, taste it before you ask me any question.
Hey, milk na chum say.
This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
Whether you're buying water from your favorite spot in Osu, shopping online for the latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe. From Trotro to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for MasterCard today. MasterCard. Safe, convenient, priceless.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi9.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.
It's 8:40 on the Citi Breakfast Show, and you know, we have a couple of comments on this. And Sky,
yes sir,
is the happy mato.
No, happy mato, Charlie.
It's taken us many years to see that some of the technology we should be using is already home. You know, to think that our women have been doing this for such a long time, but they found a way to do it in an industrial, packageable way, and they still. I think it's a brilliant story.
It is.
It's a brilliant story that the tomato is pasteurized, boiled, and then preserved for. It says 2 months or what?
2 years.
2 years.
When they pasteurize it and put it in the bottle, it can go for 2 years.
Wow.
It can sit on shelves.
No, I look. That's what I was thinking. You know, this morning before I came on here, I listened to these reviews. Akoto was talking about the Dansoman fire. So I was very, very unhappy because I was watching the news yesterday, and Ayama Manuel interviewed a man in the market, and the man said if he had known that there was an 8-year-old girl in the room, he would have broken into the room to save the girl because he didn't know there was anybody there, and that he had saved 5 people. The thing was very sad. And they were talking about how the girl's mother was even suicidal, you know. So I was really depressed. Only to come and have these 2 people come and talk about their products. And Charlie, it's encouraging, it's giving all of us a lift. So let's read some of the comments that have come in.
Yeah, and for me, the beauty is that if you look within our challenges, there are opportunities. And finding our way around these opportunities can be encouraging. Let me share some messages coming through. And Emmanuel from Spintex says, good morning, Bernard and team. Hey, Efokoku. The way you are using your age to bully Richard, it reminds me of how my elder brother will always take 60% of money dad gave us and give me 40%. Done deal. No argument. If you want to complain, you won't get anything.
At all. Big brother privilege.
That is my immediate elder brother. As for the most eldest, he'll give you 10%. 10% and keep all the remaining for himself.
You see,
age matter in Africa.
I tell you.
Emmanuel from Spintex. There's something I want to say about age, but that's fine. I'll leave that. Robert
your
in
sister
UK
is older than you by probably minutes.
My twin sister is reported to have come before me.
Hey, it's reported.
It's reported. It's reported. What is the evidence?
Oh, your mom was there.
You are holding identical twins. How do you know?
Hey!
It is a report.
I'm
But they come out at the same time.
Is there not a birth mark? I'm very sure your mother will know because
my mother, for the most part of my life or our lives, has known. These days, maybe because we don't live with her or she's growing older. These days we manage to confuse her sometimes.
But I'm saying that when you were born, when the first baby came, I'm sure the nurse or the midwife would put a mark. You
are sure, but you and I were. Me, I was there, but you were not.
Because
even
I
there.
have been there when my kids have been born, and of course none of them have been twins. But there's a way you will always know.
The mothers always know, but I'm not sure about marking them. You see, in the heat of everything, the nurse could have picked me first. Please let me message.
You're bringing family back. You're challenging the legality of the birth order.
That notwithstanding, I love that I'm Kakra. Anyway, Robert in UK says, I would like to connect with Angela, and I think Angela gave a contact to him. Wisdom from Gomoa Akochi says, good morning, Bernard and team. Please, plantain is in abundance, so I only know of plantain chips. In what other ways can plantain be used? Can we have its flour?
So, don't you think we should call Food Research Institute CSR and say to them, look, we produce plantain in abundance, particularly in some seasons. And I'm going back to bread or whatever. Most of our pastries are made with wheat flour, which doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you have meat pie, you have bread, you have donuts, and you have to import flour made from wheat grown in Ukraine or in Canada to produce your flour to eat. I think it is
sacrilegious.
I mean, it's not even something we should be thinking about. Meanwhile, you go to, some man said he went to some place and the plantain they gave him, like 50 cedis, huge. I think big plantain, you know, because plantain nebu, and we don't know what to do with it. CSIR, please come and explain to us what your research has shown you about what we can use plantain for. Because plantain can even grow behind your house in Accra. And it grows, in fact, Sunday, a friend of mine came from the Bono region and brought me plantain. If I'm not exaggerating, it was as big as
your arm, forearm.
Very, very big. and in 3 or 4 days they ripe. Pick plantain. We have plantain. We don't do much apart from cocoa and fufu. We should be doing for fufu powder is there.
Yeah.
We need to create recipes as well.
Yeah, I feel like there's more.
Milling it into a powder will require some industrial process. It can be artisanal, where we have to probably dry it to achieve a certain level of hardness and to take out the moisture to an extent before we can properly mill it into, something useful for purposes of preservation and then also for purposes of producing some of the things you're talking about. The question will be whether on its own it is capable of, helping produce pastries. Maybe there should be a way of blending it with some other starch or maybe carb-related product, flour, maybe from maize or maybe from cassava or from cocoa, to give it the kind of viscosity that would allow for.
But there's need fufu, right?
Yes, there's need fufu. Yes.
So that's one way.
So that's one way of doing it. So it's a very, because plantain, just like banana, they go bad quickly.
Very quickly.
You understand? And that is one of the major problems that the people who harvest them have on the farms. If you don't have ready market to offtake immediately after harvesting, you leave it for a couple of days, like 2, 3, 4 days, becomes ripe. And if you're not careful, it can all go bad. So I think that the suggestion you have given is important. We need the people with the technical know-how as to how to turn these things into finished products or intermediate products that we can use.
I need to say that I was talking to somebody at CSIR during the last Agri Fair, and he was telling me that neat fufu came from CSIR.
Oh, really?
He was saying that they had a workshop where they presented some of their innovations with food. I think the CSR food research. And then there was a scientist who demonstrated the concept of how you can convert this into powder for fufu. And I think, I don't have the foods, but I think the company that currently does the neat fufu hired one of the professors to come and do it on an industrial basis for them. So that's how Neat Fufu as a company came about. So, and he was telling me that the CSR have all the things you're asking for, they have it. But for somebody to have the money to want to commit to doing it, and for maybe the financial institutions, so for example, Exim Bank and these development bank kind of things, should be able to say, we want to support this type of idea. So now Neat Fufu is a staple because they are an entrepreneur, despite saw opportunity. The scientist was at the right place. He had the money to try the product, and we have all grown. In fact, in my house, we only pound fufu maybe Christmas and Easter. They eat neat fufu regularly. And as children, they don't even know that fufu should be pounded that hard. Do you understand? Because the whole generation is neat fufu they eat. Because who is going to be pounding that thing for you on Tuesday afternoon? But they eat fufu.
Yes.
Because we do neat fufu. So, and it took, what did it take? The scientists did their work. They obviously went out to explain it, and when Despite and his people saw the opportunity, they put money in it.
Yeah, but so
that's where it goes.
I think it raises a critical question, and I don't know whether we do it here, because when I was in the UK, I do know that when these exhibitions are done, normally people who have invented things or brought about new ideas go and pitch their inventions to investors or potential investors.
A lot of the investees,
exactly, and then they demonstrate, and then you get to win a grant, or you get to win some support, or there's someone who is interested in investing in that space, tells you that, okay, I'm giving you £20,000, let's see whether this thing works. It works, it becomes a big
Pascal, were you not amazed that Kedan, the companies he mentioned SADA or NDA, but a lot of them were foreign. He mentioned SMV, he mentioned GIZ, and he mentioned something. They were all foreign based.
Cosmos does
or something. So it seems to me, even with help for our agribusinesses, if it's not a program run by some Germans or some Danish or something, it's like we are, even horticulture business group who are coming here, it's some Dutch sort of supported You know, it begs. Is it our own system doesn't recognize the strategic importance of these things? That you always need. And you see, a lot of people criticize development aid, but I'll tell you that some of the most important work in Ghana is done by people in the development space. So maybe somebody's working for GIZ.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example. There's something they call BOSAG, Business Outsourcing Association, where they do. It's basically like Ghana being a business process outsourcing destination. You can say it was the Ghanaians at GIZ who saw the opportunity, who encouraged the industry to come together, who did the whole mapping, and now it's going to employ 100,000 people in 5 years. You see, so the gaps in our ministries, departments, and agencies are filled by these development agencies, whose a lot of time the Ghanaians who work there, because of the knowledge they have, the USAID, a lot of these guys have done work in rice and things. Our own system doesn't seem to recognize or get interested in supporting these things. So look at all the people he mentioned who supported it. They are all foreign something, and it's not for me strategically some way, because you see, here, let me read something for you. This guy who sent this to me, I know him personally. He says his company has produced baking flour from yam and also from sweet potatoes, but we can't find market, so we did it like that. People are so used to wheat flour. See, so he's using yam
and
to make flour and sweet potato, but people say no, nice.
The state is not interested.
The state is
I've
not interested.
told you this several times. The state is not interested. Bernard, the National Research Fund of South Africa funds more Ghanaian scientists than the Ghana government does.
You are serious?
I'm not joking.
The National Research Fund of South Africa funds more Ghanaian research than the Ghanaian government does.
Who's the Ghanaian government funding to do research?
Well, they pay research allowance.
Who can research allowance?
They go fight for all the time.
Do you know all the researchers in this country who do cutting edge from all our universities?
By collaboration with South Africa.
South
Africa. South African investors are really helping.
They are
Stellenbosch, they are all
Stellenbosch, Roots, Durban. They are the ones paying for research.
Apart from the Western world, South Africa.
They are the ones paying for research.
True.
They are the ones who invite our academics to go to their universities to teach, to present.
So how can
papers.
you compete with South African produced apple juice? You know the amount of research that has gone into that.
If
you can't, you can't.
I'll just give you a couple examples. Nuguchi. They're always crying for funding.
Oh.
Always Nuguchi.
Oh.
They always want funding. WACPIP. They always look for funding. CSIR. They never have funding.
CSIR, they dog them crowd.
They never have funding for anything.
Meanwhile, they're from the best scientists there.
CSIR is supposed to be the
link between research and industry.
Yeah. The state.
Yeah.
Look, if there is one research organization in this country that should have more money
CSIR
than anybody,
when you go to
CSIR.
When you go to the animal research, they've done yogurt, they've done even the egg value added thing. They've done some.
Look,
but there's never enough money or interest in making it on a large scale.
There are ministers whose budgets are bigger than CSIR, which has 13 research agencies under it.
By the way, CSIR is coming to Agri-Fair tomorrow to Sunday to do some trainings for those who want to enter poultry, piggery, snail farming, and then what's the last one? Poultry, piggery, snail, and
I'm coming.
Fish farming.
Remember your colleague when we were doing seeds last week? We fed
Amos Rutherford.
Eric Opoku says we are from 2026 we are using Ghanaian seeds, right? And your friend was telling you about the fact that we need to invest in the science of seeds a lot more.
A lot more.
That's seeds that will fit our system. That will, if we don't invest in the genetics of seeds, we are not going to make the agricultural strides that we need. I'm interested in hearing what the budget is for seed science. Mr. Opoku says all the seeds will be developed here. It's not about the talking, no. How much money are you giving them? You see, so all these things that we want to happen, if the state won't pay for it, how are they supposed to progress? Who should pay? Now, the person who pays from outside also has different expectations of what he or she, or of what it is paying for. You understand? So, if Gates gives 10 million to cover something, Carnegie gives 50 million, then you come and sit down and say Gates is wicked, and that Gates wants to poison your water, and they want to poison your corn.
DNA, GMO.
Give 15 million to counter Gates. If Gates pays 15 million, give 15 million to counter Gates.
Don't put money in it.
You see, you just sit down and talk. So until the state becomes interested in what research can do, what R&D can do for this country, Bernard, we will have these conversations. We will operate on a very small scale. I was telling Sky that on my recent visit, I lived opposite what is called the GEM School of Science, Research and Innovation in Dubai, Bernard. It's basically been set up. It was opened April 2025. It was built over 2 years. Set up with just one purpose in mind: AI research.
Hey.
One purpose. Bernard, the size of the facility is like half of the University of Ghana. That is all that they are supposed to do.
Yep.
Take the Gulf, take the UAE into the next leg of artificial intelligence. That is all that they are supposed to do there.
Wow.
So, what are we investing our money in? You see, and it's not. Sometimes people don't look at this from the back. Let me say this: what do our rich people pay for?
Good question.
But some of them
Hold on, Bernard.
Some of them do the.
They don't do enough.
No, there was actually an article in the High Street Journal yesterday that Caleb put it for me. He said, despite the skepticism around our wealthy people, the paper still sees them as a way out if we can channel their monies into productive ventures. They did an article on it.
Yes, if we can channel their money into,
because
some of the channeling.
Look at the need for example. The need for example, the research has been done. Somebody took a chance to put money to producing it on a large scale, and now we all eat need fufu. It's one rich person's idea. Of course, the scientists developed the product. So I'm saying that.
Should I push back?
Not really. The example is there for us to see. So there should be more.
What has been the further research investment based on the profits made?
Yeah, but at least they've done the first step.
Which is why I'm saying, so allow me to make my criticism then.
But you can't criticize. The person is doing it too.
No, Bernard.
Okay, explain your criticism, Bob, because I don't see how the person is failing here. Because the person has converted a research from CSR into a product that has now even changed the palette of many Ghanaian kids.
Yes.
In the way we want. We are saying that you can't be pawning Tim every day.
Is there a new leg to the research?
The scientist is working for the company. He's working for the scientist has left and he's working for the company. Look, I can't speak for CSR, but the guy who did the science is working for the company. But is that not what we want?
No, you see,
Bernard, then.
I'm sure everybody understands me clearly. But I must criticize our wealthy too.
Find that
because I think they can do a lot more in where they assign their wealth. You can't tell somebody what to do with his money.
True.
But I also think that most of us have benefited from institutions that have been paid for by the wealthy of other countries.
Yeah, through scholarships.
We've attended school on
grant scholarships.
We've studied in wings of whole faculties that are catered for purely by one person who says, my money is dedicated to this.
Yeah.
We recently saw one rich widow who decided to pay for all law students of a certain university for the next 4 years so that they focus on a certain line of research. If you want to focus on this line of research and you attend that school, for the duration of the period that you are in that law school, you don't pay school fees. It is paid for. But this is your research. We've seen entire hospitals, research wings, designed to focus on one thing, paid for from one person's pocket. That is legacy giving.
Yeah, Said Business School.
23
million pounds.
23
million pounds.
Hey, okay. So
someone just said collect and build a business school.
So I think we also need to train that culture where those in our society who have made it beyond what the regular people have made it and have the means, perhaps should also put money into research. Because we need, look, it's if a country that doesn't invest in these things,
you can never.
We will not make any kind of progress.
You can't be competitive.
We can, and no matter how rich you are, in the end, you end up saying that, oh, for this problem, I have to go to Dubai. For this problem, I have to go to. But it is some of those situations that have led the wealthy of other countries to say that, okay, I was in this problem, and I realized that there is nothing in my state, in my province, in my country, that gives me this thing. So I am providing $10 million. We must find a way to have this thing that we don't have here, so that I no longer become. But everybody is very focused on solving their own personal issues at home, you know. And it's a hard conversation to have in Ghana because the way we see the wealthy is very different from the way the West sees the wealthy. A wealthy person in Ghana, the wealth is private. The wealthy person outside, the wealth is almost communal. You know, people, but it's different. I just think it's a different mindset.
What about, you know, the government?
So he mentioned the government and how much they are putting together for the various research areas you're talking about. So I just decided to do some quick digging in. So the key research allocations within the agri-related and related spaces. So crop research for 2026, they are getting some 3.839 million Ghana cedis. That's a Crop Research Institute.
Per year?
Yes, for the year 2026. Then we have Savannah Agricultural Research Institute. What's wrong with you?
Okay, you go on.
You have asked what allocations.
Yeah, please go on. I haven't said anything.
4.591 million Ghana cedis. Plant Genetic Resources Research Institute. Godfrey, I don't like the way you are giggling.
I'm reading.
Yes. 1.010 million Ghana cedis. Palm Oil Research Institute, 530,000 Ghana cedis. Biotechnology and Nuclear Agriculture Research Institute, 1.5 million Ghana cedis.
Serious?
Soil research. Yeah, but we chop cedis here. We don't chop dollars. Soil Research Institute, 926,000 Ghana cedis. Water Research Institute, they get 9.6.
And this is for what?
Million
for
Ghana.
Their salaries or for what?
This is the allocation to these research.
What is the money for?
And then CSIR and related institutions are also mentioned here.
CSIR, how much did they get?
I don't get it. This is not produced immediately here.
Thank you.
So at least we can see that a few millions and some thousands here and there are being given to these institutions.
You know, Sky, some time ago you said something that I really think about that. It really made sense to me. You appeal to Ghana's rich people, you know, to just consider acquiring large tracts of land, fencing it, and just leaving nature to be. That made so much sense to me because, you see, every single space, for example, we have in our city, people are buying and they are just spilling concrete everywhere. And elsewhere, it is, you know, once you have the wealth, you want to push that wealth towards your interests. And I'm coming from public spaces and open spaces point of view, because look, everywhere you pass are rich people. They are the ones building on the waterways. They are putting the mansions on. They are digging the concrete and putting all the boulders around it. And it's really sad. But same, we'll travel and we'll be taking videos and in sad places. So I'm glad this point has come up. The government has a role to play. We must put in a lot of policy and state money to fund some of these things. But I want to appeal to our rich people too. We've seen a lot on social media. It's fine. We see your house is nice, your cars are beautiful. But put some of your money also into some of these life-altering enterprises. Because if you go to the Agro Kings farms, Bernard, You could have done anything else with that kind of money that they've invested there. And today, you can take your kids there. There are quad bikes. They will ride the kids all over that huge farm. They will see how rice is grown. They will see how fish is done. It's a beautiful thing. We've seen a lot of Ghanaian individuals and what they've done. In 20 years, what Patrick Ewa is doing with Ashesi is awesome. In how many years, what Esther Swanika is doing with DTI is amazing. Constance Esther Swanika, yes. And what individuals are doing. So let more people put their money
Let's
into,
read some quick comments.
legacy
Can I
projects
just
like this
quickly give me 1 minute to do some kind of mathematics, and I'll need your help because you studied maths. Sky, what's the highest allocation that went to the research?
The research institutions, I think based on what I've recovered, we have 9 million being the highest.
And this went to which?
So 9 million.
9 million Ghana
Yes,
cedis.
9.6 million went to Water Research.
Went to Water Research Institute. What's the equivalent of $3 billion in Ghana cedis?
3 billion.
You multiply it by what?
Just
11.
add.
11.
You add
3
10,
times 11
10.
will be 33, right?
So that's about 33 million Ghana cedis. So for me, what I'm thinking about is if we are losing $3 billion every year to corruption, 33 million or billion.
How much do you lose to corruption?
$3 billion is lost to corruption.
That
every
means you are
year.
losing 33 billion cedis.
33 billion cedis every year. And we are given 9.6 million Ghana cedis for water research.
Because we have researched everything about water already.
So we see our priority as a country.
All right, let me get you to read some quick comments for us. There's a very good article here written by Hini Ekukwapong. He argues that Ghana's deep mistrust of local businesses, shaped by historical trauma, undermines industrial growth, unlike South Korea, which deliberately backs its own small firms into global giants. Without trusting local entrepreneurs, Ghana stalls at development. So the article is titled, State Support for Local Businesses, a Blessing to Korea, but a Curse in Ghana. And he's saying that we must support our local businesses deliberately to become global giants. So the state has a role to play.
Exactly.
So what we are seeing here with Agro Kings or Kedan is private people doing well.
Yes.
But for them
On
to
their own.
really get to a point where they can be transformative,
Yeah.
the state must support them. Identify winners and back them so they can become big enough to do meaningful things. Let's read a few quick comments on this
the article
issue.
to
Yes.
Good morning,
I'll let you
Bernard
read
and
it.
team. Please drag Ghana prisons to the conversation of
They'll be there.
Agri-Fair.
They are coming.
They really tried at the last edition. They shouldn't forget to bring grills for us.
Sharp.
Bernard, I'm working in the Middle East, and anytime I come on vacation, my wife does plantain flour, which I use to prepare porridge. It's possible, or it's feasible. Bernard, there's plantain kokonte I just discovered in Techiman. This is coming from Alex.
Okay.
James Courage Ewa BJ says, please, Bernard, Ofam can come from ripe plantain and banana. It's really nice. We eat it at home. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Cosmos Innovation Challenge, especially for the agric space. That's what Sky is describing.
Beautiful.
Good morning, Citi Breakfast team. I've been transferred to Sunyane, and this plantain discussion, we went to a site in one of the nearby towns, and the amount of plantain I got for 50 Ghana cedis. I've been eating boiled, fried, kelewele, etc. You name it. Recently, I had to blend the very ripe, almost bad ones with inner soft parts of bread, and I fried it. Yummy, yummy. That's Raymond sending us that.
Meanwhile, I bought a bunch yesterday, for instance, for 250 Ghana cedis in Accra, and it came from Kade.
But it was big.
Bernard and team, I live in Denmark, and we get our plantain mostly from South America, and it takes time to even ripe, which I believe might be because of the weather and maybe preservatives. Why are we not doing same to help our farmers? That's Yao. Good morning, Citi CBS. Concerning the plantain, I've personally made the decision not to make anything go waste in my kitchen. When I buy plantain in bulk, I wash them thoroughly. I cut some into pieces, ziplock them, and put them inside the freezer. I also slice them, dry them under the sun or in an oven, mill them into powder, and store the flour, which can be used for fufu. I'm always finding innovative ways of preventing food wastage. Greetings to Kakrafos, and that's Fidelia. Thanks, Fidelia. Good morning, Bernard and colleagues. Interesting discussion. I can tell you that at Ashesi University, we do hackathons and pitch competitions where we support our students with financial and other support to help bring the ideas to life. This
fantastic.
is Professor Hassan Wahab. Thanks, Prof. Good morning, Bernard and team. Plantain can be peeled, cut into smaller pieces, dried and milled into powder, and can be kept for a long time. Even banana. Ask anyone who was born or who grew up in 1983, I suppose. This is Julius sending that from Mangwa, I say. And now from Tema says, on the issue of research and funding, as an MPhil student in Ghana, it was so disheartening to know that there was no funding available to do my thesis at the university, meant to advance science and technology, because the lecturers have no labs, no grants, no government involvement in scientific advancement, and hence students have to self-fund their entire thesis. After all this, the school and some lecturers might be credited for the work they didn't or couldn't fund. It's so sad. Good morning, team.
And wait until you find the thesis. They are using it to sell like Balimo in the market. Yes. No, seriously.
The thesis you funded.
The thesis that you ideally should be guiding development of this country.
The pages
somewhere.
are
The
selling
pages are in Katamanto. And they're selling Palogo and thesis.
Mindset. Anyway, good morning, team. Please, it's unfortunate that our nation doesn't care about research and our researchers. I've been in the office of the Pro Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Development of UG, that's the University of Ghana, and our current active research projects are over 350, and less than 5 is from or are from local organizations.
Wow.
Even that CRA is not Ghanaian owned. I've worked with Noguchi, UG Public Health, WAGMC, and WACBIP also for years. But now the sad thing is that foreigners have good data on our nations than we do. And for many donors, until 5 to 10 years or more, you can't industrialize or upscale findings. Our own data sits outside our borders, and they have commercial advantage over us. Thank you.
There's a comment that is coming from a good friend of mine, Bobby, who says in Ghana, when the state sees a private person doing well in business, 2 questions are asked. 1, what party does he belong to? 2, has he paid his taxes? That begins the downfall of that business.
I encourage you to read Dr. Hine Ekukwapong's article comparing Korea to Ghana. His argument is that some of our wealthy are divisive. He actually lists them, all right? And he says it's a very uncomfortable conversation you must have. So he speaks about Samsung, Hyundai, Gold Star, and how they started and what the state did with them. Okay. Hanjin, Korean Air, why the companies were chosen. Then he says in Ghana, there's a backlash on companies like Jospon. He mentions names of other companies. Ibrahim Mahama, Daniel Macaulay, and Esfori Sapong, Ekwa Mwabwati, Kwame Despite, Edmond Poku, Mike Takwani. He says these people are not universally loved. Some are polarizing, some inspire suspicion. But they are actual builders in the economy. Now he's saying that what the state needs to do is to learn how to harness and use their wealth and their size to do profitable things. The example of Dangote may not necessarily be the best example. When you talk to Nigerians, a lot of them feel like Dangote makes too much money from sectors that have been monopolized by him. But now, he just put up a 160 million factory in Cote d'Ivoire. He's done a refinery. So when a state helps to build a person, the state should also channel the person's size into productive things. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's saying that these products we use, they didn't start like angels. So there are people who started doing their own thing. But the state got to the and said, no, Samsung, where you've gotten to, You can't decide what you do. We will decide what you do.
So they jail the CEOs every year.
So one thing is that
they jail them.
So the state, you cannot be a businessman of certain size, like the names I've mentioned, without the state supporting you.
Yep.
Now, what does the state want? Do they want kickbacks to support their campaign?
Yes.
Or no, but we shouldn't allow that. So what Hini is arguing is that you've built the guys to a point. Now
stop taking kickbacks. Use them to build the state.
Exactly. You've answered the question.
See, let me just deal with that.
We don't have time.
Briefly.
1 minute.
Briefly. You see, the concept of kickback, when properly defined, would seem to us to be bad, right?
Okay.
Because in other jurisdictions, they formalized it.
Don't go into private pockets.
Yeah, so they will
do something for the state.
For the state, or they will say that if you are donating to the Democrats, we want to know. It is disclosed.
Exactly.
So if the Democratic candidate uses it for something else, you can hold him responsible. In our case, people are taking invisible donations, and so the politicians themselves dig into those funds and use them for other things.
Yeah. So I think we need to develop this argument later that if you have large companies that the state can decide to direct as to how to use it to open up sectors, we should encourage that.
And journalists should also stop every time Ghanaian companies.
Yeah, but because the state has not done what we are asking it to do.
Okay. Because no,
Sky, do you get the point? Because if the companies have an unholy relationship with politicians, as against the state, you see, don't forget the state can say that Jospon go into rice farming because of your size and your experience, and we are going to support you to build X number of factories to help the country. Now that then becomes a state-supported project. As against, we don't know what they are doing tomorrow morning. We don't know who's benefiting. That's the problem, right? That's the problem. Anyway, we'll take a short break. We have a couple of interviews. A follow-up interview with Legacy Crop Improvement Center, which is also agri-fair related, and then we speak as well to Jibu. Later on, friends from the Presec 2000 year group will be joining us on their speech day. But Caleb, do a couple of announcements for me.
So if your organization is collecting information of people in your line of work, like their name, their number, image, location, email, bank accounts, etc., you might be doing the wrong things. Whether you're a big or small company, you must respect people's rights to privacy. So register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. You will receive necessary training, advice, and be guided on the right systems to put in place to help protect the information you collect about people. Register your company or business, organization, or association. It's simple. Go to dataprotection.org.gh 0256 301 533. That's the number to call. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. Privacy is personal. Now, more Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300g pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300g Cerelac wheat pouch today. Refill, save, and smell. More goodness. Let's go Cerelac. Care for them. So Santopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare, and makeup from 18th November to 30th November on all in-store purchases. Brands like Dior, Chanel, Armani, and Gucci are up for grabs. We are opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Visit any of our 11 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Retail Center, West Hill Mall, Osu Mall, ANC, Palace Mall, Spinters Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski, Galleria Mall, Marina Mall, Kotoka International, Domestic Terminal, and Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 055 277 2018. Santopia, a scent for every occasion. So next time you fly with the family from Accra, why don't you fly better with Emirates? Listen, on Emirates, everything is taken care of when you're traveling with the kids. If they're fussy eaters, you don't have a problem because we will tuck into tasty meals with them, and they have and it's perfect for their tiny taste buds, right? And then there will not be a peep of on board because we have more than 200 dedicated kids channels and family and kids channel, and they will be fine. It's a non-stop fun all the way for little explorers. We have free toys like new cuddly friends, cool activity parks. You get so much more in Emirates economy. So with daily flights, you can now enjoy more convenience and flexibility to over 150 destinations within the Emirates Global Network. Find out more at emirates.com.
We'll be right back with more. Stay with us.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Protect yourself from germs and bacteria with confidence. Cleanse hand soap effectively kills 99.9% of germs with every use. Perfect for all your hand washing moments throughout the day. Available in a variety of variants and delightful flavors. Choose Cleanse for yourself, your family, and friends. Make Cleanse your daily essential. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
Let's clean soap. Clean. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank account too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you are abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help. That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply. Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262-693-870. That's 0262-693-870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Ghana's biggest real estate event is back, and it's even better. Looking for your dream home? Want to invest in land or explore real estate opportunities? Then don't miss the 8th edition of the Mikasa Home and Property Fair. Meet and connect with Ghana's leading real estate developers, mortgage providers, home improvement experts, and more, all under one roof. You'll also get access to free seminars and expert-led info sessions covering everything you need to know about buying, financing, and owning property in Ghana. Date 5th and 6th December 2025. Venue, the Icon Event Center, East Legon, a minute drive from the East Legon Tunnel. Time 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. Attendance is absolutely free. Register at mikasa.com/fair. Headline sponsor, Gold Key Properties. Platinum sponsor, Clifton Homes. Media partner, Citi FM and Channel 1 TV. To exhibit, call us on 050-168-0737 or email us at info@mikasa.com.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know, pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA, Aji Ejadi Nkrato Yatum.
So what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Ujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It'd be very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
27 minutes past 9. And we have friends from Jibu to talk to us about this new innovative approach to hydration. Jonathan Zobi is the country manager. Samuel Kwesifosu is the commercial manager. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Very much, Bernard.
Wonderful. Let's talk about Jibu and your mission. Jonathan, talk to me about this product.
Yeah, so Jibu is a social enterprise with a focus on providing safe, affordable drinking water to our communities. And we do that through our franchising model. So we equip, train entrepreneurs that are looking for an opportunity to invest and then make very huge returns. So that's basically what Jibu is about.
We've noticed your water stations at many events. What's driving this?
I think it's the demand. These days, when they say when there's an event and Jibu is not there, it is not complete actually.
I see.
So event organizers are all looking out for Jibu to come around. Now, what we do is also that we help to reduce the waste that is being generated after the event, and that's what primarily driving the demand now. Everybody's reaching out to Jibu to ensure that we can hydrate their patrons and the people that are participating in their events, and basically that's it.
So, what's the secret to your increasing brand awareness?
So, Bernard, again, I think some strategic partnership like what we do at City, the breakfast show, where people get to know what we are actually doing, and they say the details, the devil is in the details. So people get to have a taste of our water in the events or the fair that we attend, and then they see the difference in taste, what we offer against what other competitors are offering, and also in terms of the agenda, what we want to serve water, which I mean is life. We want to do it a better way by trying to reduce the plastic waste that is being generated when people use a single plastic and then the sachet was. And gradually Ghanaians are actually signing up to this, and it is what is currently driving the awareness and the demand. I mean, just when we came out, what's his name, Kojo?
Della.
No, Della, yeah. Della was telling us that these days he's seen us everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
I mean, so I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's down to the partnership and then the kind of quality water that we give out there.
So what makes the water special?
So what makes our water special is the TDS and then the proprietary filtration system that we use. As I mentioned the other time, our machines are actually specially made from our partnership with Healing Waters from the US. And these machines are specifically made for Jibu, and that's what we use in filtering our water. One major component also what makes water, in terms of go down your throat very well, makes it Jibu having a special kind of taste. That's the feedback we get from consumers, is because of the TDS, and that's the total dissolved salt. And that play a very critical role in terms of making the water taste good and give its unique taste.
It seems to me as if your main difference from your competitors is your option to refill or have refillable stations over single-use bottles or sachets. That seems to be the main differentiator. Why did you opt for this approach?
So Bernard, the reason for this is that we want to reduce plastic waste. That's one of the main reasons, because plastic waste in terms of how Ghana is and the amount of waste we generate currently is very high, and the vision for the company is to be able to ensure that whilst making sure people have clean access to water, we're able to also reduce plastic waste. The other reason for this is also on access. The reason why we have so many production points around is to be able to ensure that when you are looking for, if I put myself in the shoes of anyone, if I'm looking for a place to go and refill my water, I don't have to keep the water in my car or walk around to be able to make sure I get my dispenser water refilled. So that's one of the main objectives, bringing the production site closer to the community so that anyone, no matter the time when you need water, you can just walk to the nearest Jibu production location and then you can get your water refilled.
So if I have an event and I want you to come and provide hydration, what should I do?
You just have to reach out to us, Bernard. So what we usually do is that we come with our own dispenser machines. We come with water at a little, just some small fee. We also come with our own paper cups to avoid all those waste from plastics, where we also give you even people that will assist in serving their water, because not everybody that's so much conversant with the dispenser use among others. So for those listening to us and they have event they want to help us hydrate their patrons, you should just call us on 0542 032 510.
Okay.
And then when they call us, we will make arrangement and help make sure that all their patrons are very much hydrated.
We're talking to friends from Jibu, a new and innovative way of hydration. Very green. It's a social enterprise, and they don't basically waste plastics. It's a very green way of doing this. Now, do you have any special promos running now as we speak?
Yes, Bernard. So, I mean, it's Black Friday, and we've actually extended Black Week, actually.
Why only Friday? The whole week. Let's do Black Month. The whole month.
I mean, listeners should go to our social media handles. We've actually placed our links there, so we can apply through our customer order app and then get 40% discount on that. You can do that through our e-commerce platform as well, and 40%. But for those that would also want to walk to any of our stores, when you go there, you are getting 10% discount on all refills that you are doing within this week. In fact, it even extends to Saturday as well. So if anybody's listening to us, just go to Jibu Ghana on all our social media handles. The links are there for the customer service app, customer order app, as well as the e-commerce platform, so that you can go and then place your order there and then enjoy some very good discounts there.
All right. So where can listeners get Jibu water to buy?
Okay. So currently, I mean, everywhere in Accra, you can reach out to us. I start from our neighbors that call themselves Accra, which is Kaswa. Now, so you can reach us at Galilea, Kaswa Galilea Markets. You can also reach us at Kaswa Fanko. Then when you come to Accra proper, you can reach us at Dansoman at Exhibition Roundabout, Asylum Down, Old Congo Embassy. Ahead of us at Medina, we are at Adenta, we are at Osu Airport, we are also at Tema Community 25, actually Boche, we are at Afienya, we are at, New Achimote, all over Accra.
Everywhere.
But then, once you can reach out to us at 05, I mentioned the number again, 0542 032 510, and then we will respond to you. Or you go to our social media handles at Jibu Ghana on all social media handles, and then we would reach out to you and then make sure that you have our water.
Any final thoughts, Jonathan?
So this Christmas, as families come together, if you are looking for the brand of water to drink, always drink Jibu. And I'm sure the visitors that also come around also make sure that you serve them Jibu, and they will forever remember you. And that's the best gift you can give to anybody.
Get Jibu'd up. Yes, thank you so much for being on the program.
Thank you, Bernard.
And we'll hear from you again soon.
Sure.
Always good to have you. Jonathan Zob is the country manager for Jibu, and Samuel Kwesi is the commercial manager. Caleb, give us a couple of quick announcements.
Yes, Christmas in Ghana is always a blast. The family gatherings, the jollof that just hits right, the warmth, the laughs, and of course, all those Christmas movies. It's happiness all around. And this festive season, make family time even more exciting with Go TV, your happy place. There is something for everyone. If you love your local content, seeing your favorite Ghanaian actors, we have Aquaba Magic is there for you. Shows like Masase, Apofe, and more, all of that. And then there is a lot more for the kids as well, all the cartoons. And for the football lovers, nothing beats the thrill of watching the mouth-watering clashes from the big European leagues on Super Sports. So festive season, Go TV is truly your happy place. Pay your subscription today. Dial *759#. Stay connected. Enjoy non-stop entertainment. Go TV, love it. Happy Global Customer Service Week from all of us at Omni Basic Bank. To our valued customers, thank you for choosing us, and to our beautiful, dedicated team, you make service excellence mission possible every day. Have a beautiful week. For more information, please call us 030-708-6000. Omni Basic Bank, not just another bank. Okay, so this one from Furniture Citi is exciting and giving you a unique opportunity to make your dreams come true. Walk into the biggest furniture showroom in Accra, Tema or Kumasi, enjoy discounts of up to 30% on all selected items. You heard me right. So from sofas, dining chairs, garden chairs, carpets, office furniture, so much more. Put a smile on someone's face this November and December. Visit Furniture Citi today for all your notable high-quality brands and get up to 30% discount. We are at Spintex Road, 200 meters from the Flower Pot Roundabout, opposite City Ceramica. Also in Tema on the Community 25 stretch, close to Palace Store, and in Kumasi we are at the TUC Junction. Our Facebook page is Furniture Citi Ghana Limited, and website is furniturecityghana.com. Call 0244-213-333. Furniture Citi, your home of quality furniture. Hey, have you heard? Receiving money from abroad can be cheap and fast with Zoom. Zoom spelled XOOM. You know that feeling when you're waiting for money and it takes forever. We now know that. We all know that one. But with Zoom, a PayPal service, your family and friends can send money from the US and other countries straight into your mobile wallet in minutes. And guess what? With Zoom, it's a 0 Ghana City transfer fee on eligible transfers. It's fast, safe, and it works. So next time they are sending money, tell them to Zoom it.
Let's talk about Legacy Crop Improvement Center. They are here to talk about their participation in the Agri Fair. Mauli Michael Dusso is team lead for events and partners. Mauli, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Congrats on your 10 years. I was there a couple of weeks ago, and it was a very impressive ceremony from Otariso near Coveria. So talk to us about why you want to associate or sponsor Agri Fair as Legacy.
Okay, so we are a seed business entity, and seed is critical to our agricultural value chain. And this Agri Fair provides a great platform for us to exhibit what we have. And without a Legacy and Agri Fair as an agric program, it's incomplete.
So you were here in June for the first Agri Fair. What was your experience like in June?
Oh, I think it was a great experience. You know, we were coming to do some how do you call it, visibility and to showcase
the brand.
Yes, the brand out. But when we came, after midday, everything got finished.
Everything got finished.
Everything. So we had to call for reinforcement.
Come on.
I see. So what are you bringing this time around to the Agri Fair?
Okay, so this time we are bringing seed maize, okra,
correct,
the chili pepper. Yes.
And do you produce them on your farms? Do you have farms?
Yes, we have farms.
Okay, so you are bringing seed maize.
Yes.
Okra.
Yes, chili pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and cowpea seed.
Amazing.
Yes, and this Agri Fair we are bringing our newest discovery, which is in the Legacy 52 seed maize.
It's a new maize variety.
Yes.
Legacy 52 seed maize. Are you bringing in quantities for selling or just for exhibition?
So for exhibition.
I see, people can see and then they can contact you.
Yes.
So where is Legacy and how can people get in touch with you?
Okay, so Legacy is at Otariso.
Otariso?
Yes. Going to Koforidua, using the Ebri, few minutes from Adorso Market. On your right, you see Legacy Square.
Amazing.
So when you want to contact us, you can contact us on 0257 431 809.
Can you repeat the number?
0257 431 809 and also 059 5263 585.
Amazing stuff. Legacy is one of Africa's most innovative seed companies, and they produce high value seeds that are available, particularly maize, soya bean, cowpea, and also okra and others.
Sharp.
Mauli Michael Dusso is you are the team lead for events. All right.
52.
Yes. You said you have a new maize seed. It's called the Legacy 52 maize seed. What is that about?
Okay, so this is our latest discovery, which gives you 12 tons per hectare.
12 tons per hectare.
Yes, and it stays green, and also it's climate smart.
Amazing.
Yes.
And it was developed in Ghana.
Here in Ghana.
So
So compared to the other one, the 26, which gives 8 tons per hectare, we are trying to give you more profit for your work done.
Wow. So if you want seeds, we can contact you. Thank you, Michael. You will be at the Agri Fair, so we'll definitely see you. They are sponsors and also participants at the Agri Fair with the new Legacy 52 maize seed. Any final words from you before you go?
Oh, I want to tell all listeners to come in your numbers and bring money too.
Bring money.
They certainly will. Thank you, Michael, for being on the program.
Thank you very much.
Did you know that ABSA helps children start their financial journey early? With the ABSA Junior account, kids learn to save, manage money, and build financial habits. ABSA sees your story and supports your child's future. We make banking fun, educational, and secure for young savers. For more information, visit the ABSA branch nearest to you or our website absa.com.gh or speak to your relationship manager today. Your story matters, ABSA. And it's a November 1st discount promotion indeed at Roberts & Sons Optical Services. Visit any of our branches this November from 18th to 29th for a 20% discount on complete purchases of lenses and frames. Our varieties of unbeatable frames and lenses are available at our Adenta Wager at Dabraka, Osu Dankwa Circle, East Legon, Roman Ridge, Tama Community 6, Koforidua and Kumasi branches. No fakes, no imitations, all original. So visit us now and get up to 20% off Roberts & Sons. Call 0501 519 111. Roberts & Sons, seeing is believing.
And the biggest gathering of your prestigious Ghana Energy Awards is happening live. Date is Friday, 28th November. Venue, Labadi Beach Hotel, 6:30 p.m. prompt. The theme is repositioning the energy sector as a pillar of national development. Our special guest of honor is Honorable Dr. John Abdullahi Jinapo, Minister of Energy and Green Transitions. For tickets or sponsorships, please call 0303 940 300. Our industry partners, Volta River Authority, JK Huggle Transport and Company, Bui Power Authority, Petrosol Platinum Energy, Mi Energy, Technology, Ghana Gas, Bost Energies, Greatco, Comac, GNPC, Sono Nasogli Power, NPA, PRC, ECG Energy Commission, COPEC, Hendan Energy, and WAP Chamber. Our media partners, CDFM, Graphic News Plus, Ghana Energy Awards, redefining excellence.
We'll be right back with more. Presec Y2K year group is in the building for the school speech and prize giving day that's happening this weekend. Stay with us.
The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Hey! Menasini Ella! The thrill is back! The hunt for the ultimate treasure returns with Camel Antiseptic Liquid. Buy any bottle, scratch the panel, and text the code to 1393. Buy more, find all 5 Camel letters, and be the winner of the 100,000 Ghana Cedis grand prize, plus amazing rewards from airtime, weekly cash, and monthly shopping spree. So, keep playing and keep winning because Asante Ankasa. Promo ends 15th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children. This promo is run in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. This advert is FDA approved.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055-00-322-31. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
It's time to take the next step toward your dreams. Admissions are now open for our January 2026 intake at Lancaster University, Ghana. Experience world-class education, global opportunities, and an unforgettable experience right here in Ghana. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Apply today and begin your journey to success with Lancaster University, Ghana. Your future starts now.
You don't say Premier League no get size, the passion, the goals, hey, it a be rough. And DSTV is giving premium customers the chance to watch a Premier League game live. All you need to do is to keep your DSTV premium subscription active from now till 15th December. Dial *759# and stand the chance to watch your favorite star play before your very eyes. This promo is brought to you by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T&Cs apply. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfert, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
The Kakamutobi come out in the festive season and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo or Obake, EcoBank says tap into 5s in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Hey Ghana, the lights are going off again, but this time for good reason. Melcom Blackouts deals are here. From November 13th to 30th, prices go dark and savings shine. Visit your nearest Melcom store today. Melcom, your #1 shopping destination. Terms and conditions apply.
City 97.3. More variety. This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City
'Cause This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
3 seconds on Daddy Ghana. Are you ready? The Blue Magic is rising again as Presec Legon celebrates 87 years of unstoppable excellence. This year, Presec and the Odadia Global Association presents the electrifying 87th Speech and Prize Giving Day under the theme Celebrating Our Heritage, Shaping Future Leaders Through Discipline and Academic Excellence. The date, Saturday, 29th November. The time, 9:30 a.m. sharp. The venue, Presec Legon Ceremonial Grounds. The chairman, Odadie Edmond Ahadome, executive partner, The Adome Group Limited. Guest of honor, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nana Opare Kwachi. Moderator, General Assembly, PCG. The guest speaker, Odadie Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, Minister of Foreign Affairs. And this year's mega celebration is proudly powered by the unstoppable Odadie Y2K Group, the torchbearers of the Blue Flame. Come witness the energy, the brilliance, the heritage. This is Presec. This is excellence on full display. Oh, come along and join us. Presec at 87. In thy light, we shall see light.
So it's 10 minutes to the top of the hour. I have Richard Dumpton, General Secretary of Odadia Year 2000 Group. They are powering the speech day that's happening this weekend that's ahead of us. Richard, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard, and thanks for the opportunity.
You guys have been on a media blitz today. So you finished Presec in the year 2000. Means you entered in 98.
98, yes.
Amazing stuff. What house were you in?
I was in Labone House.
Amazing. What's special about the year 2000 group?
Well, first and foremost, it was in our year. Our year was the dawn of another century.
Yes.
From 1999 to 2000.
Yes, please.
I remember the infamous white millennium bag. And all of it.
Everything was going to collapse.
Everything was going to collapse. But unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Y2K, I mean. So you entered Presec in 98.
Yes.
And you graduated in the year 2000.
Year 2000,
I see. So for those who don't know Presec, how old is the school now?
The school is 87 years old now.
87?
Yes.
Founded in 1938. Odumasi Krobo. And moved to Legon. 68.
68.
Amazing stuff. So who are some of the notable personalities in your year group or people I know? Of course, you are my genius, so
yes. So
mention some of your names.
From the political arena, we have Dr. Bernard Okoboy.
Okoboy is your
former
mate.
health minister, my mate, and Eugene Ayin, former presidential spokesperson.
Eugene Ayin is also your mate.
And then we have George Spencer Kwe, Karen DVL Boche.
George Spencer Kwe is your mate.
Karen DVL Boche. We have Alain Biaso.
Alain,
who is also on the board of NITA and the BOG Hospital as well.
The founder of the co-founders of Mobex. They are all 2000 year group.
2000 year group. And in business, we have Akwesi Abuaji, CEO of Bayport.
Bayport is your mate?
Yes, I'm mate. Selassie Wanya, CEO of Diamond.
Selassie Wanya is also your mate.
DCI Microfinance. We have Foster Mensah, who is General Manager of Metro East, West and Central Africa. Gideon Ayuwo, he is a tax and regulatory partner at Deloitte Ghana.
Is it?
He's also our mate. We have Samoni Makubu, who is the Deputy CEO of the Bui Power Authority.
Hey.
We have Professor Chis Kanku.
Is it Chiganku? Charlie, Caleb, the guy, they drop names though.
We also have Fred J. Jan, who's
your mate?
Yes, Fred J. Jan, who's director of compliance at the Ghana Free Zones Authority.
Wow.
And George Wiafi, a media personality.
Oh, George Wiafi, Joy.
Boatin, who is also a banker with Stambik. And the list goes on and on and on.
You do all.
And don't forget Theophilus Kwemens with GMPC.
How many were you? Do you remember?
We have about 600.
Jesus. It's a lot of boys in one school.
Yes, we have about 600. Our year group about 600.
600.
Yes.
Are you the year group that entered university with your seniors in the same year group or with your juniors?
It wasn't us.
And there was a year group that had 2 year groups go to university the same year.
2 batches after us.
2 batches after you. I see. All right. So when you went to the school, there were only 8 houses, eh?
Yeah, there were only 8 houses.
How was life in Presec in those days?
Oh, life, I'll say was solid. It gave us a lot of fun memories.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the kind of solid Christian and moral bringing which was inculcated into us in Presec. I remember the communal living and brotherly love, grounds work, communal singing, and the infamous Y2K bag, which was the talk of town then.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you've been joined by the vice president of the year group, Mr. Chole. What's the full name?
Chachu Malko Chole.
So you're also part of the 2000.
Yes, I am.
Year group. I mean, so let's talk about the Presec at 87. What are some of the activities that are being planned, and let's also talk about your 25th anniversary as a year group, because you left secondary school 25 years ago.
So this year we've been celebrating our 25th anniversary.
Correct.
We had a series of programs already. We had a mentorship session with the Form 3s before they wrote their exams.
Very good.
We've had sports activities with them. And then we had a gospel rock show. That was a very fun. It was
took you back. Eh?
Oh yes. All the dances and all that.
My God.
It was very, very electrifying.
Yeah.
And we are climaxing it this week, this weekend. Friday, we don't call it a homecoming.
Okay.
We're always there. It's just on our way to work and all that. So
we don't do the homecoming of the others.
We'll pass through. So we'll do a convoy to the school.
Very good.
And then we'll have some interactions with the students. We'll go through our mother houses. Correct. I mean, back in our days, they were saying that it was 6 mother houses then 2 houses. Yes. And then so we'll do that visit. These
By the way,
days,
what's your mother house?
Oh, Laboni house also.
House 6. Okay.
Yes. The best house. The best house.
I'll throw you out of the TV.
Yes. So we'll do that. Interact with the students, and bring some excitement. Then Saturday on the Friday. Then Saturday is the main program, our 87th speech and prize giving day.
Wonderful.
I think the ad has mentioned the guest speaker, the guest of honor.
So you are bringing Okuyeto Ablakwa, who was a year your senior.
Exactly.
The main special guest.
Exactly. I mean, he
was the SU president.
Yes.
Kabe and Kabu.
Oh yes. And I have fond memories of him because we were in civic education. I remember how Larry Bimi back in the days was grooming us. And I had a very close relationship with him.
And I was in the SRC with him as well.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
He was a regional SRC executive. So what's your legacy project? So you're doing speech on Saturday, right?
Speed and handing over the legacy project.
Yes. What are some of the things you are doing for the school this year as part of your legacy project?
So we are constructing a sustainable green energy kitchen and the refurbishment of the dining hall areas.
A sustainable
green
energy kitchen.
Yes.
And refurbishing the dining hall areas.
You mean the main dining hall, the round one?
Yes. So remember those wooden tables and chairs? We are replacing all with metal tables and chairs. We are retrofitting the whole place, changing the ceiling, painting the whole place.
So when Rablo happens, the tables will not break.
They will not break. Beautifying the whole place.
That's a good project. Amazing. So have you started already, or you are now going to start it?
We started.
Okay.
We started.
Can you hand it over on Saturday?
We're handing over phase 1 of the project on Saturday. I mean, our projects, we've done bits of pieces of it. We've through one of our mates, we bought new equipment for the kitchen. We noticed that there's a struggle to fuel those equipment, and what they are currently doing is not sustainable. That's why we intend to add a biogas plant.
Correct.
To power the kitchen. so that we stop cutting wood and all
So
those
biogas
things.
plants to power the kitchen.
Exactly. That is the next phase of our project.
Wow.
We also call our project a respect project.
Correct.
It's not a construction project because we are focusing on the women who have been cooking
Oh,
for
Charlie.
us all these
Oh,
years.
Charlie.
In fact, when you go
They
in
can't
there,
be
the
inhaling
kinky
that
room,
smoke.
the kinky room,
Oh,
the
my
smoke
God, my God.
is not healthy at
all.
all.
So you are changing the whole face
we
of
want
the-
to respect them and want to show that we value them.
Charlie.
We're also
You will
constructing a changing room for them. They don't have
Changing room and washrooms for them.
Yeah,
For the
exactly.
kitchen-
the
oh,
kitchen
Charlie.
staff.
And rooms where they can rest in between. The
Those people have
cooking
saved
times.
lives. So
Exactly.
they fed us for years.
Bernard, funny enough, some of them still remember us.
Ah,
Some
they will
of them,
never forget. Ah,
You know, they
Khalifa.
call you by your full name
They
and you know
know
that
you.
no, these people they know you very well. Yes, yes.
Like
So,
those
yeah.
who strike.
Yeah.
Because since you strike a lot. Caleb, if they say you strike, I don't know what it means.
What does it mean?
When before the dining hall bell will ring,
You are
they
there.
already at the gates. So house 7, they are far away from dining hall. So they 10 minutes to
Straight,
dining hall,
they
they are
start
already moving. They be strikers.
Cancer has people where there's real strikers.
Hey,
They are closer to the dining
they
hall.
can even sleep in front of the dining hall. Amazing. So how can those students and your year group also support the project? Can other people support or is
Oh yes, we are calling on all that years to support our project. We have various mediums of payment or making donations to our project, and especially the phase 2 part is very, very intensive and we need more support. And so anyone who wants to make a support and
Yes, so I can give you the account details for both bank and Momo.
Okay, go ahead. Just give Momo.
Momo.
The bank this is too long.
So for Momo, the account number is 0555 062 493.
Okay.
The name on it is Odadia Y2K.
Amazing.
Or merchant ID 984 583.
Right.
Can you repeat that?
The Momo number is 0555 062 493.
Okay.
All right. Any final words before you go?
I mean, as our anthem goes, the last line of our anthem goes, "Oh, come along and join us." We are calling on all other years from the various year groups, especially and most especially those from the Y2K year group, to come along and join us to make to celebrate our 25th anniversary. We are also calling our sister school, Aoga 2000, to come and join us. To celebrate our 87th anniversary.
Oh, come along and join us because we are happy and we are
So,
studious. You
also-
run out of time, my brother.
Let's
Say
give you a footnote.
say it
I
quickly,
said
because
also.
You don't have any. Just say it quickly before you go.
When a Resi Krampa is doing the listener, I'm saying good morning to her.
So, Richard, you could say what you want to say quickly before we go. Time is up.
All right, so I want to thank you and Citi FM for availing your reverb platform to us to share
fire.
our story.
More fire.
Share our story.
More fire. Tomorrow I will make more noise for you, eh? Caleb, tomorrow play the jingle again.
Yes, sir.
We're speaking to Richard Odampton, the General Secretary of the Y2K group, and Chachu Chole, who is the president of a year group.
Selassie Susuawu.
Oh, okay. And HS Kanku is in your year group.
Yes.
Speaking is English, writing is things.
Hey, the party. You know?
All right, so that's all we have time for today's edition of the show. Thank you very much indeed. Keep up the good work. Presec year 2000 group. City News at 10 is next with Shibaraba Binin. Shiba, take it up.
Coming up, Peace Council moves in to intervene